Previously on the Boulders Bunch. It'd be cool if we had the videos for this, right? And this is real previously flashbacks of like crit. I rolled a crit.
I died.
I'm thinking about putting the next set on streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. That way YouTube will automatically
Saves all
archive
the episodes.
the videos, yeah. That way we do actually have all of them.
I like that idea.
That's cool. Does YouTube Live automatically archive like that?
I think so, yeah, from what I've heard. I haven't looked into it like at all, but that's what I've heard.
That's cool. We could also do Facebook Live because they automatically archive.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, Chris.
I only know that because of church. But anyways, previously on the Boulders Bunch. Still on day one of your 3-day stay at Red Roost. Charged with keeping the place safe while you are gone. After the initial attack of 2 treants and a few wraiths, the next wave of attacks was by 5 shambling mounds, which you guys dispatched pretty easily. The third encounter, however, proved to be quite a little more interesting. As 2 large, huge, colossal trees with roots that were kind of out of the ground and winding and helping them move very slowly on top of the ground comes into Red Roost's hovel here. And the battle begins. And as one of you, I forget, was it Zandak that initially scouted the little ones underneath it?
Oh, yeah, I think I saw them first.
Probably.
When I went and hit him and then came back.
Yeah.
His passive of 25.
Yeah, just a easy passive perception check there. Saw that there was beings, humanoid type things latched onto its roots. And in the course of the battle, Gast goes down. It was an actual KO of Gast. But luckily, the paladin has extreme patience with this troublesome lizard folk, and so decided to use his, what was it, Revivify?
Revivify, yeah.
On his good friend Gast. Later that night, when you guys decided to take a long rest, some interesting creatures appeared out of the forest and started munching on all of the dead, fallen, zombie ghoul-like creatures. And as they did throughout the watches, as one watch came and another left, these creatures grew in size and started sprouting what looked like to be flowering bulbs on their backs. And during the last watch, a mysterious creature appeared out of the forest, much smaller, but much fearsome in appearance, one might say, with 3 elongated fingers and an elongated thumb reaching from their hands that were at their waist to about the ground, and having ultra super white skin. Gast was able to identify this as a lich, in fact. And that is day number 1 of your 3-day stay at Red Roost.
And Red Roost comes back early.
If only.
If she comes back.
Ooh, Keen could kill her.
Here we get a new hovel.
I don't want to stay here much
Base of
longer than we have
operations.
to.
All right, so we're at the point where Gast saw that creature go back out into the forest. The three, viney garbage disposal type creatures have also left Red Ruth's hovel. Gast, what would you like to do?
Well, I know it's a lich. So I don't like that. That's not good. But we haven't not. I will wait till morning and just keep my eyes peeled on the forest, I guess, and hope nothing else shows up.
You're not tired anymore, huh?
Nope.
The rest of your watch passes uneventfully.
Okay, great.
I really don't know what you're doing, but you better get over here
So,
and start helping.
you waking everyone up?
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's time for everybody to wake up, then yes.
All right. Everybody is awake.
All
Hey.
right. Oh,
Hey.
good. Those creatures left.
Yeah, they left. It was great, but would you be surprised if I told you that is not the most interesting thing that happened to me last night?
What else did you see?
What do we know about liches?
They are vile and powerful.
Okay,
Extraordinarily powerful.
okay, great. I saw one, and it pointed at us. It licked its fingers. The good things like that.
Maybe he was just hungry?
For us,
Sounds about right.
Mm.
Maybe?
Well, it seems like we continue to add to our powerful enemies that we have.
yep, I love it down here. Clearly the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
To be fair,
But it
Cedric
was
gave
your
you
decision.
all the way out.
That's right. So, yeah.
Vandak, as you are waking up and looking around with your passive perception, you realize not everyone is accounted for.
Where's Saul?
Is it Saul?
I'm assuming it's Saul.
This
Why
poor
would you-
guy.
Know that.
This poor guy,
Who's
man.
missing?
After doing your count, it is in fact Saul.
Saul couldn't have got out.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, he couldn't have. You're right.
Saul couldn't get out.
Unless he's the lich.
Magic.
Dun dun dun.
If he's missing, he's in this building because there's no way he can get out.
So guys, where's Saul?
Who? Oh, the naked guy.
Yeah, the
Are
one.
I don't
they
know.
still naked, Chris? Like, do they have clothes now at this point?
They're getting there.
Okay,
I mean, it's been a day, Scott.
true. That's true. And I suppose they would outfit the women folk first, right?
Yes.
Who saw him last?
Steve was very adamant about that, right? Or maybe that was Shane. I don't remember.
If I'm
The-
not,
The young kid Samuel pipes up at this point and says, "He wanted me to go with him, but I just couldn't."
to where?
Where did he go?
He's talking about getting out of this cave, but the entrance was blocked.
And
So did he
where
go-
go?
Deeper into the cave?
I think so.
Jeez.
Sweet
Can't you do the whole
adventure.
locate person thing?
Do you want me to burn that now?
What is it?
Yes.
I don't know what burning it means.
I think it's a fourth level. It's a fourth level.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find him.
Yeah,
Find
let's
him.
go find him.
Cedric,
I'll
you
go.
stay here. Cedric,
I'll go.
you don't need to go. Nope, Cedric, I would
No.
advise you to stay here.
Well, we need to make sure that nothing comes in from the front. So I'm okay with taking watch here. If everybody else wants to go ahead and look for this guy. Don't know how well that'll turn out though.
Cedric, I would highly recommend that you don't come with us.
See, that's making me want to go, Aru. I don't like this tone that you
Yeah, I
have
think
here.
Cedric should stay too.
Aru, I mean Aru, I'm Aru.
He's
Cedric-
talking to himself.
To myself. Remember you said that something's gonna have to be done differently down here? And you recognize that?
Yes.
This is one of those times.
What are
things
you
have to be-
suggesting, Aru?
We're going to make sure that he never runs away again.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
I think you should stay.
It's not going to
I
change
definitely-
anything.
No
Yeah.
offense, Dorkar, but I really don't care what you think.
That goes the same for you as well. I think you should stay.
I'm just going.
What?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let
let's
them
go,
argue back there. I'm
Zandak.
gonna go.
Alright.
Wait, please don't. Are you guys leaving me alone here?
I,
Both,
think
I'll
he-
stay. I'll stay with Gast.
Where? Both healers are staying?
It can't be that bad back there.
You all
be
die,
fine.
and Aru and I are just sitting there at the front of the cave.
I did not realize this cave was went
Yeah,
that much
I thought
deeper.
this was just like a
It was like a small
Like a hut. Yeah.
I'm going to stay here. That way, if something tries to attack, I can quickly put up the hut and block.
Well, if
the
you just
passage.
don't leave the hut, it won't go down, and we'll
No,
just have
it only
a
lasts.
burial.
It only lasts for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, he has to recast it.
Oh,
I'll have-
okay.
Yeah, I think.
I would just
let me see
recast
what
it.
the,
It's a ritual.
Yeah, but then he can't leave.
I can't leave the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to
Yeah.
stay in the dome.
right? Just recast it, and if you need to leave, then leave. But otherwise, this way, no one can see, and that comes through, and don't have to worry about actually casting it. Otherwise, you can't do it as a ritual if someone randomly shows up, because that takes 10 minutes.
I don't have to do this ritual. I can cast it as a spell.
Yeah, but it costs a spell slot then.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
all right. Right. So I guess that's what I'll do. I'll start casting Demon's tiny hut as a ritual right now.
Okay, so is it Aru and I then as the guys staying behind?
I guess
Ruin
so.
Gast.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay.
Dynamic duo here.
Bring them back. I don't care how.
Newander's already investigating some footprints towards the back of the cave
Okay.
and invites Zandak over.
What you got?
You see this tapestry here, and he points to this tapestry that's kind of suspended on poles that everyone assumed was just the back of the cave wall there. But behind it, there is a passage.
Fantastic.
Gash, do you have your telekinesis? Not telekinesis.
Oh,
Good
my helmet.
God. Yeah, your helmet. Your helmet of
Yeah.
talking to people.
Yeah, sure. I can
Let's-
keep a link with Cedric.
Yeah, let's do that just in case something happens.
Okay.
Okay. That's a
Zandak,
good
this passage doesn't look like it's heavily trafficked or that it's even supposed to be a passage. It looks just kind of like a hole, and there's dirt, and there you can see kind of roots kind of hanging from the ceiling. That you would guess that Red Ruth suspended this tapestry here just to be the de facto end of the cave. But it seems with your passive perception, and Newander confirms this, you can see someone. It looks like someone was crawling through there.
How big are we talking? Like a couple feet wide type of thing? Or
Like-
walkable?
not walkable.
Okay.
Like it is probably maybe 2 to 3 feet wide and about 2 feet high.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
not
You
bad.
can crouch
Yeah, I can crouch through
on
that.
through.
Okay.
Did
I'm
Cedric
full.
fit through that?
I think
Zandak
Dwarf
can
actually
crouch.
go.
It looked like Saul though had to like army crawl through this opening.
I think this is where he went, guys.
Well, have fun.
Real quick, Zandak, you surveyed this place, correct? After the last incident,
I did.
checking everything. You want to see if anything's missing?
I sure could. I'd do a glance around. Did he take anything?
The pouch where he put the ring back seems to be disturbed.
Check it. See if that ring's in there.
There's no ring.
Okay.
Okay, now we do have to go after him.
And
I was gonna say if he didn't take anything, I told him that he could make his choice, and if he wanted to leave, he could leave. But now we have to go.
Cedric, can you fit through that hole over there?
I can crawl through, right, Chris? I can crawl through.
Not with your armor on.
yeah, I think just Dwarkar and I should go. Maybe
Okay.
one or two.
Can Dwarkar fit through that hole?
Not with his armor on. Actually,
Really? Is he smaller?
not with his wings. No.
Oh,
The wings are
Dang.
coming to bite him. Well,
guess
then
I'll go.
And I guess I'll stay with Aru, and Gas can go.
I
Or
don't
can
think
Gas not fit through either?
I'm taller than you are, man. There's no way.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm like 6 foot.
No, I'm taller than you.
Oh, are you taller? Okay.
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
All right.
So.
Fair enough.
It's the kind of armor you're wearing that's going to prevent you, not your height.
I got chainmail on. Chris, could I fit through that?
You can fit through with your
I-
chainmail on.
Oh, then it's Zandak and I.
Great.
Nice.
And I wanted to stay behind. Look at this weird world we've come to.
I know. So it's Zandak, Newander, and Gast.
Well, Cedric Newander comes to you and says, "Would you like me to stay here, or do you want me to go?"
They probably could use your help with your tracking skills.
I don't know if I can keep him alive.
What do you mean?
It seems that your group very much wants to kill this man.
Whoa, don't put words in my mouth.
I don't think Gast is going to be someone who is willing to just execute someone.
Okay.
I never said I wanted to kill him.
It's
Pretty
Aru.
sure it was
Aru's the
specifically Aru.
I think it's only the two that are staying here with me. I could be dead when you come back.
All goes well. Then.
Aru has now again turned on me for some reason. And he's like, "Yes, Dwarkar, we shall work together." Even though we don't know that Dwarkar is here to kill us. So
No.
All right.
I'm not here to kill you guys.
Well, yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to establish a mental link with Cedric. Then, using my helm of telepathy.
That's really good because it can't get to you.
Well, you know.
I'm dead.
Just,
Okay, he's dead.
I'm receiving a message.
Gast is dead.
It was hey, there's trouble ahead.
The message is,
No,
Located in the castle. Here
Okay.
he died writing it.
Anyways, Newander, Zandak, and Gas are going through the hole.
Sounds great.
Who's leading?
I guess I'll probably go first. Keep an eye out for traps, I suppose.
I'll take the rear since I think I'll be the slowest.
Yeah, I'll probably be the fastest. I'll get bored back there.
No,
Well,
Gas, you
you're
got a
absolutely
tail. I mean, you should be able to, just crocodilian, just kind of.
Yeah, it's like I'm swimming in land.
Yeah.
Is that how that works? I don't think so.
Alligators do it. Kind of.
Cedric, Dorkar, Aru, and everyone, all the prisoners are staying behind.
Okay.
They're not prisoners, man.
No, they're freed citizens.
Former prisoners.
Okay.
Future
you
meat
can call what you
shields.
want. Everyone knows who I'm talking about when I say prisoners, though. Aru, Cedric, and Dwarkar, what would you like to do?
Well, like I said, I'm going to 10 minutes. I'm going to put up the
A hut.
hut, block the door like we had before,
Okay.
and I guess I'll stay in there. And if I have time after that 10 minutes, I'm going to go into a kind of meditation and try to contact Serene.
Okay. Cedric?
I guess I will continue helping them make clothes.
Okay. Dwarkar?
I'd like to meditate and try to get in touch with Talos.
Okay. Much meditation happening.
Ring him up.
It takes, for the other group, you are, Zandak, you are crouching. The other two are crawling for a good 5 minutes before it opens up into a similar looking cave or tunnel, but one in which the human normal-sized people can stand.
Oh, this is great.
Who has dark vision?
Guest has light?
I do. Do I not? I might
Should
not
be a
have light.
cantrip. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, but I don't think I picked that up.
No, you still have access to everything.
Yeah.
Not cantrips, though. Unless.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Chris, do I have access to every cantrip, too?
Yeah.
Fire cantrip.
Oh my gosh! Alright, then yes, I have light. I did not know that. I thought it was just spells.
Cantrips are spells?
They're 0 level spells.
That's very true, but just never crossed my mind.
So,
Light.
what are you casting light on?
Yourself.
I'll cast it on the tip of my hammer. Like the smacky portion.
Okay.
The head,
Very good.
if you will.
Yes.
The smacky portion. I gotcha.
I've been around Dorkar too much,
He can't even remember his own words.
As this tunnel lights up now, from the light spell, you can see you are all filthy, like
I'm okay with it.
horribly filthy.
This is normal.
And the tunnel continues straight. There's only one way.
Okay.
Well,
Zandak, with your passive perception, and it appears Newander is seeing it as well. Although it takes him considerably more effort than you. He actually has to skill do it. You are just passively perceiving all of this. You see what looks like to be tracks headed down the tunnel.
Continue on. Gas, do you want me to stay here with you, or do you want me to go ahead a little bit?
what do you mean? I mean, can you see in the dark?
I mean, I can go out halfway until it starts getting dim, and then I can scout up there.
I mean, sure. Yeah, since I'm not the best stealthy guy, probably for the best.
Sounds good. So I'm gonna head up
Alright.
there, like, cause isn't it like what 30 and 60 or something for light? It's
Yeah.
to 30, and then so I'll go out at 30 and scout 30 feet ahead.
And you're scouting, and just
Yep.
the Gast and Newan are basically just staying at the distance where they can barely make out your shape.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
Vanek,
not
as
barely
you
make out because it's light, it's bright light, and then dim light after that. So
yeah, they'll be able to dimly make out your shape. So you go. I mean, like I said, this tunnel only has one direction. And you walk what you would guess maybe to be 300 to 500 feet. In this one direction. Again, the tunnel is staying in its shape, but then it kind of you start to see more more rock happening, or happening in the tunnel. Has the rocks kind of all lead to an opening. Looks like a rock, not a hewn doorway, but definitely one that was put there on purpose.
is there like any other direction, or is that like still the only path?
That's the only path, is this doorway, and you do see although somewhat dim, but a light source coming from the other side of that doorway. Which, I mean, it's open. There's no door on it. It's just
Oh,
it looks like it kind of, after this doorway, it might open up into a larger area.
okay. I guess I'll go up to the doorway, but not actually go in and like look in as they come towards me, so I get more light slowly.
Okay. As you look into this area, it is a large, cavernous cave.
Great.
And on the other side, you would guess probably maybe 1,000 feet away, is a very bright and brilliant light source.
Okay.
Standing before that light source is the shape figure of a human.
Good thing you didn't use that locate spell, Gas.
Yeah, right.
There he is.
Found him. Did it, guys.
So I guess I'll wait for them to get to me then.
Okay.
Whoa. It got real bright.
Yeah. So you see him over there? I'm pretty sure that's him.
Probably a safe bet.
Is it just like a flat, open ground, or is it like rocky and?
No. From where you guys are at, so he's about 1,000 feet in front of you, but also about 500 feet down.
Oh.
And between you and him, you guys are kind of standing on a ledge, a cliff, and as you look down, you can see kind of this large, it's not really a lake, but an underground pond size a body of water. The rock faces to your left and right look like they might be climbable, but it looks like very difficult climbing, if that. Especially without any rope.
Good thing we got lots of rope.
That's right.
Not 500 feet of it, though.
Ropes for days. No, I don't think we have 500 feet of it. I'm assuming that this whole cave system looks natural, Chris. It's not like somebody carved it.
It looks very natural.
Okay.
And over there.
And you see that figure whom you guys assume is Saul. It looks like he's just standing maybe 10 to 15 feet from that light source, just staring at it, gazing at it.
Can I try and...
Yeah, knee wander. Like, can you hit him from here?
Whoa. Whoa,
No.
Xandak.
Just slow him down.
I don't think you can.
You know what?
Aim for his foot
I mean,
or something.
He's got gravity working for him, so that's
Yeah,
something.
like 500 feet. It's not like 500 feet out. If it's 500 feet down, you'd think you'd be able to hit him.
Well, it's 1,000 feet out and 500 down.
He'd be at like... I think that's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
out of range.
Okay.
I think it's
Yeah.
like 720 for longbow.
Longbow 600.
600. Okay, I was
figured. I
close.
just wanted to throw that out there.
You never know.
Sounds like
Chris,
an easy way.
Can I try and figure out what this light source is from here, or am I too far away?
No, you can look at it, investigate it from here.
Yeah, I'm investigating it from here.
Yeah, sure. Is that an investigation roll, or like a religion, or a arcana, or anything like that?
You can roll Arcana, Investigation, or Religion.
Oh, got one of the ones I need.
Investigation it is.
Well, I hope Dave gets better than I did, because I got an 8.
Ooh, 26. I actually beat my pass.
Oh, righty.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Take this out and put it with the rest of the laundry. Don't stick
I
it
can
in
tell
there.
you like what
Oh,
hex
wow.
color it is, basically.
Amazing.
Mine is, it's bright.
As you, both of you are looking intently now at this light source, you feel cold. You feel as if some ethereal hands reach out and grasp you.
I think I know what it might be. Oh boy.
That's terrifying.
Newander's also investigating him because he wouldn't want to be left out.
I'm not gonna say it to anybody that's there.
Gast and Newander both make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw. No. A Wisdom saving
A
throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That's a lot better for me.
Not for any wonder.
Zandak, you make a Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Ooh. R.I.P. Zandak. 18, Chris.
You
Okay.
wonder got a 14. Sandak, I can guarantee is gonna get terrible. It's not against what is it?
Charm.
Yeah, something like charm or no, frightened.
Paralysis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Aren't you
definitely not
immune to
frightened. Okay,
paralysis?
Ooh,
This is
yeah,
not paralysis.
7. Negated my 19 roll. That's terrible.
Zandak, all of a sudden, and Gast, you kind of see both Zandak and Newander kind of get, they kind of lean, like visibly lean forward as they're looking at this light source.
Okay.
And suddenly, they lean so far forward that they are on the brink of toppling over
Well, alright, I grab them both. And like,
the edge of the cliff.
I grab them both and pull them back.
Roll a strength check.
Roll a strength check. Alright, here we go. 11.
At least I'm a halfling.
As you pull on each of them, they're both pulling with equal weight. You know that you'd only be able to save one.
Oh, crap.
Dave's out. I'm done. That's it.
I should have gone along. I could have
Yeah.
at least casted Featherfall.
You really should have. That's what I was thinking. The second he's like Cliff, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, that's
Whoops.
exactly right.
Do you have nothing? You have no spells that can deal with something like this?
Well, now that you mention it. Let me just check this spell real quick. I'm waiting for Dave to come back so that way he knows my decision.
All right, who'd you pick?
I picked Zandak because I know Zandak better than Neat Wonder.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, if only one of them dies, though, man, you have a raised dead, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
have
but I'm gonna
Revivify
get
too
him,
if I can
though.
get that.
There you go. You're fine.
Well, that's why I said raised dead, because getting to them is probably going to take more than a minute.
Yeah. All right, so I grab Zandak.
As you are kind of like you're off balance and you have to choose one, you grab Zandak and pull him back from the ledge. And Zandak, as he pulls you back, your line of sight with the shining light source is broken, and you kind of snap out of it, and it just seems like you blinked, but then all of a sudden you are like you and Gast are both on the ground, and you're kind of on top of his lap as he's grasping onto you. Both of you, after a few seconds, hear a splash.
A
Splash is
splash.
good.
Water down there.
Okay.
I mean-
all right.
Splash is better
500
than
feet into
splat.
water would still kill you in reality, but I don't know how D&D deals with that.
Yeah, we'll see. There's a certain height
We'll
threshold
find
that's
out.
instant kill. So,
What was that?
uh,
What happened?
so you guys were looking at the light, and you started walking to it. I tried to get you both, and I couldn't. So I got you, and I think Newander either is taking a swim or is dead.
Oh. Well, we should probably go check on him.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Should I tell Cedric to send a Rue here?
Yeah. I don't know how else to go down there.
Okay, great. So I tap into the helm, Chris, and I'm talking to Cedric.
Don't tell him that Newander felt.
Oh, I will not do that.
Yes, hold on your message.
Okay.
Get it in your head of what you're going to say.
Okay.
Timeout, rewind. Cedric, as you are sitting and sewing, crafting,
Yeah, helping.
chatting with some of the people, again, Samuel, after a long moment of silence and kind of not wanting to,
Right back.
seemingly not wanting to converse with you, kind of, he moves over next to you and continues to sew himself. And he says quietly, I don't know what Saul was thinking. You guys have been so nice to us. Why couldn't he just accept the hospitality?
The hearts and minds of some, Samuel, are hard to win over and hard to know.
He thinks that crazy person you guys are talking about, Keen, would be able to treat him better than you guys.
Interesting. Well, that's
He said that she would be able to appreciate his a man of his skills more than you.
I mean, he's probably not wrong, but it's not really an option at this point. I mean, make no delusions about it, Samuel. Keen is a vicious and vile person who will kill anyone and everyone that is in their way, and very well at this point might want to kill the six of you just for being near us. But we're not going to let that happen. And we're going to do everything we can to keep Saul from throwing his life away as well.
Just don't judge us by his actions.
No.
Even in El Terrell, a city founded on principles and morals, there are still those who want to take advantage of others.
Every person has their own path to walk, Samuel, and not every interaction people have is positive with people. I mean, take our first interaction for example. It was very heated and very contested. Um, and we probably both had bad opinions of each other at the beginning. But that does not mean that we're those people that we thought. True?
Yeah. But
And so
still,
there
I
might
mean, out of a matter of just sheer survival, you would think you'd make better choices.
you would think maybe I mean hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. At this point, we probably should have done it before. That's my mistake. At this point, with him actively trying to steal stuff, he at the very least needs to be detained for the time being.
Well, he would be used to that.
Yeah, and so that is an error on my account. We should have done that from the minute he stole something. But there's just a lot going on down here, and so it's easy to not know the right move until it's too late.
That's true. Well,
I appreciate you helping out, though, Samuel. I appreciate you putting coming together with everyone and doing what you can to protect these people.
yeah, I guess. Do you think you'll be able to reach Keen?
I doubt it. I don't believe someone of Saul's skills would be able to make it out of this bramble alive.
Okay. Dorkar, as you are meditating, you kind of hear, people waking up, getting ready for the day, them getting the supplies out for all of their crafting and, clothes making stuff that you, Dorkar, would not care about at all. And as you meditate and beseech Talos and reach out to him, not suddenly, but eventually, all of the noise begins to fade. You guess probably about 10 minutes into meditation, you start to feel this rumbling in your chest, um, like like the vibrations of thunder in a large storm. They begin slowly and faintly, but then begin to grow. And as the noise around you is completely canceled out, it is replaced by thunder, and you can start to hear the rain fall and actually feel the mist on your face. You get the feeling that in your meditation now would be the time to open your eyes.
I do that.
As you open your eyes, you find yourself once again in a dream realm in a storm, which is somewhat common at this point. As you stand, you are overlooking this great valley. This storm is overhead, and you can see lightning striking in the distance, and that thunder rolling back towards you. And below you, you see what looks like to be the aftermath of some great battle. Bodies lying everywhere, sporting two different colors. None of the colors or emblems really ring any bells for you as to who these people might be. And as you are overlooking this scene, You hear to your right a voice as low and rumbling as the thunder itself say, "What have you done, my child?"
Not much since we last spoke. I came to seek your guidance.
Perhaps maybe you should do that first before drinking demon ichor.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Noted.
All right, Cedric. Although I think these new abilities might aid me.
And well, I do see that. I do recognize your, what do we call it? Ingenuity for getting the
Sure.
job done. My worshippers, my chosen ones have always been dwarvish. It is important to me.
Why is that?
You dare to question me?
I just wish to further understand your line of thinking.
Smite
And I'm
some-
dead. Yeah.
Well, problem solved, boys.
A ruined meditation. Cedric said, sewing, and boom.
Cedric doesn't even look up. He's just like,
Yep. Knew that was coming. Well, the dwarven people, I'm sure, is one you can understand. Strength, destruction, and rage run hot through your veins as if it's your very livelihood.
you are correct.
We are one and the same. We are after the same.
What?
And so, what has brought you here, my son?
I know what you need me to do, but as I'm sure you know, it's going to be very difficult given my current position. I have
So-
no allies in this battle.
You have your party, do you not?
I have my party, but if I make a move to accomplish this mission, I can almost guarantee that they will all turn against me.
Well, in that case, you will need power.
That would help.
Yup.
Yes. Yes.
Striking down Zariel. I am quite sure that a battle will leave some of your party weak, perhaps even close to death. And perhaps, if fortune favors you, someone will have to take up the mantle, the weapons and power of this archangel, and with said weapons and equipment, perhaps you aid those weak and tiresome party members on into a permanent residence in Avernus.
Mhm.
You must strike when the time is right, and unfortunately I cannot tell you exactly when that is. Use them for now. Be the last one standing, and you will be rewarded.
Thank you. That helps a lot. I will not fail you.
I know. A flash of lightning appears to strike either right in front of you or right on top of you. You don't feel any pain, but the flash is sudden and bright, and you wake up back in the cave.
Whew. All right.
Aru, as you are meditating and reaching out to Serene.
Just a second.
Yeah.
What?
No, I take it back. You don't get it.
Never mind. Nothing happens anymore.
All right, good. Sorry about that.
Talos killed Serene while you were gone.
What exactly are you like reaching out for or
Right.
wanting?
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I go, Serene, I need your help. This place is tearing me up. And everyone I talk to, everyone I interact with is dying. And I can't take it anymore. And I don't think I'm going to be able to help you even. I need guidance. I need an understanding of what to do. And if there's a way for me to understand how to beat the Nine Fingers, I'd appreciate any help you can provide me. And I know you've got your own problems, and I'm looking for you. I promise I haven't stopped, but I'm at a dead end right now.
As you sit and meditate for what seems like a long time, you
Interrupted.
you start to hear in your mind Serene's voice. It is broken and cracked and kind of garbled as it has been typically for you since hearing from her again. She reaches out and says, "Peace." And as it's echoed, it kind of like echoes off of each other, and it's broken and scratched. She says, "I know that the cost has been high, but it will be worth it. And you can do this for me."
I don't think I can. I'm not strong enough.
You alone don't have to be. You don't have to shoulder this responsibility alone. Cedric, as you glance over, or you don't even have to glance over, you can see this brilliant, bright blue light emanating from Aru's chest.
Okay.
The other prisoners also notice it as they all kind of stop and are looking over.
Refugees? Can we just settle on refugees?
They're under the list slave names for me, okay? So
Amazing.
Sorry, continue.
they're all glancing over, kind of dumbfounded.
Mm. I just kind of like, look back over to them. I'm like, it's all right. Everything is actually, they wouldn't be able to see it, would they? Because you didn't give them permission to go into it, did you, Aru?
Well, that's right. Aru is inside the hut.
Yeah, Rue's in the hut.
You give me permission so I can see into it, right?
Right. They couldn't.
But they wouldn't
didn't-
see it.
Okay, so it's just you.
Okay.
Any action? You just like okay.
I mean,
I know what this.
I know that that's the light of Serene, so I mean, it looks like he's probably talking with her, so I'm not going to interrupt him. I'll wait until. I mean, I was already waiting to talk to Aru until he was done with his meditation, anyways. So I'll wait.
As you glance, as you have made that decision, a voice of a familiar lizard folk bursts into your mind, saying,
Hey, Cedric, we need arcane help. Can you send Aru through the hole?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Oh, don't worry, everything's fine. I think Saul just got trapped in some trap, and we need some arcana help. And I know Aru's half decent at it.
Okay. I will let him know. Is there anything he needs to know to get to where you are?
Tell him it's really dark, so if he's got the light spell, that'd probably be pretty useful, and it's just a straight shot.
Okay. I'll send him right away.
Oh, also, tell him not to look into the glowy orb. Okay, that's the trap.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Roger that.
All right, thanks.
I'm like, excuse me, I have to take care of something here. I go into the hut, and I'm guessing he's still communing with Serene.
"Yes."
I tap Aru on the shoulder.
Now you interrupt him.
Aru, Serene's last words to you are, "I love you."
Aww. Aru's girlfriend.
Again.
I mean, she'll die.
And then your meditation link with her is severed as you feel Cedric tap you on the shoulder.
Get out of here now.
Is that what you say to Cedric?
Please leave
My
now.
girlfriend.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say that.
So as he comes to, my first reaction will be my deepest apologies, Aru. I saw that you appeared to be in communication with Serene. However, Gast has contacted me, and apparently there is some sort of issue where they need someone more gifted in the arcane arts. And so he's asked for your help. Apparently it's nothing major, but he thinks that you would be of assistance. And so it's
Major.
information.
Everything's fine.
Like they said, it's very dark, so if you have a light spell, that's great, and it's a straight shot to them. There's no turns or twists. And Gas said, "Don't look at the glowy light thing, as he thinks it's some sort of arcane trap." So I realize this means the hut will go down. Dwarkar and I can keep watch while you're here, while you go, and good luck, my friend.
And then the ledge comes.
Okay.
And as he turns to leave, I'm like, Aru, like we should talk when you get back. I feel a lot has happened and we haven't had a chance to catch up.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Got it.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe I'll come back. I don't know.
All right, so I guess I head towards the
And Dwarkar's out of his
vision.
trance too, right? Out of his meditation. And I'm like, all right, Dwarkar, I guess you and I get to go on active watch now.
All right. Do you want me down here or up in the air?
I mean, I think us just flanking the cave should be good enough. Like, just one at each side of the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
Before I leave, I turn to Dwarkar and I say, give me something that's not of great value to you that I can cast a light spell on. Or do you have light spell? Do you have light spell?
I hand him my silver dagger. I'm like, will this work?
That'll work. And so, let me see what that spell level is for me, because it's not a cantrip for me.
Oh.
Oh, no, it is.
I was gonna say.
Light should be a cantrip, no matter what.
Right. So I have a daylight spell. That's a bit different.
Yeah,
so I
that's
cast,
very different.
Yeah. So I cast light on it, and I hand it back to him, and I go, if something comes and you guys can't handle it, use this, go through the tunnels, get back to us. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
How long does that last for?
it disappears once he casts it again.
Oh, okay. So a long time.
And I have dark vision, so Cedric, you hold on to that.
Yep, I'll just sheath it again. I mean, it's like glowy.
Okay.
It's very Paladin-esque dagger now.
Right.
Yeah. And then I head down the tunnel. I have dark vision, Chris, so that's why I cast it on that. And I start heading down the tunnel, crawling down the tunnel on my arms and knees.
Okay. Zandak and Gast, as you are, I'm guessing, just kind of waiting out on the ledge?
I'm gonna look over the ledge, see if we can see him down there. Like
I was gonna say, Zandak, do you want to look and see if D-Wander's down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees so I don't like.
I'm gonna hold on to his legs to make sure he doesn't just fall off.
Zandak, you see Newander swimming.
Okay.
Towards the light source.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Zandak, is he dead?
Nope, he's heading towards the light.
Well, honestly, is Saul still just standing there?
I look up. Yeah.
He is still there.
Yep, still there too.
Well, honestly, is at least nothing bad's happening to him. Once we get down there, we'll knock him out of the trance
Unless
and we'll
his
get out of here.
brains are getting sucked out.
Well, we can only fight
We
one
are
thing at a
now.
time. We should probably start thinking of a way to get back up. Do you see any general like a staircase kind of looking thing, or?
I'm gonna venture to guess.
Because if there's a staircase, you could just go down them.
Yeah.
You didn't need to call me, and I'm gonna be really disturbed.
Cedric, never mind. We don't need a room.
Need you. Go back.
No, I mean, it looks like we're just gonna kind of have to climb it. But we got
Alright.
rope
Okay.
for security.
How much rope did you make, Zandak?
100 plus. I think I already had maybe 100.
I
in
think
my
I had
normal
50
backpack. Or maybe I had 50. So yeah, I think I have 150.
on me,
That's what I have.
plus
Okay.
whatever Aru's bringing.
150.
Okay.
We get halfway down and then fall.
Great.
300 feet. That's a lot better. Or you can
Yeah.
just dive into the water. It looks like it didn't kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could be like on his
Just
last
swan
leg.
dive
Yeah.
straight in there. Pocahontas style.
Yeah.
Aru, after you see the same things that I described before, the dirt tunnel eventually opens up into a larger dirt tunnel.
While I'm going, can I do a check to see if I can figure out what made these tunnels?
Yeah, you can roll a nature check.
Not my strong point. Dang it. Oh, no. Roll the D12, got a 12. Roll the D20, got a 2. So 5.
5.
No idea.
No.
I have no clue.
Pretty sure
Like-
that's something dug it.
Like, tunnel pretty!
I bet
This
this
is a tunnel.
giant boll weevil.
Rue's like,
gotta
yep,
be.
that's what it was. I knew it. I knew it.
All right. Well, that was a waste of time. Sorry, Chris. Go on.
And then after about, you would guess, maybe 10 minutes of crawling / walking, you two see that doorway that leads out onto the ledge.
All right. I walk out. I go, Zandak, Gas, Newander, where are you?
Does he see me holding Zandak's legs while Zandak just looks over the edge?
He indeed does.
Like, raise my hand as I'm laying down. Like, over here, over here.
Is Newander down there? Did he fall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He fell.
kinda.
Oh, no. Is he okay?
He's swimming.
He looks
Aru,
fine.
you see about 1,000 feet in front of you and 500 feet down this brilliant, glowing light source.
No,
Yeah, and I look away.
Don't look at it. Don't look
Yeah,
at it.
I don't look at it. I look away. I said, "Was that light source?" I kind of avert my eyes.
That's
Yep,
the one.
that's the thing. Zandak and Newander almost just took a dive. I managed to
Wait,
save.
almost.
Well, Newander did. I saved Zandak.
All right, so this thing kind of puts you in a trance of some sort, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we featherfall down there.
Yeah, sure. That shouldn't be a problem.
The only
Okay.
question is, should we prepare something up here to get back easier?
Well, let's
Yeah.
see. I don't think I have to prepare anything, but let me make sure
I mean, how
before we
can
do
get
it.
us back here?
I'm a bard. Don't worry about
He'll
it.
sing to the cliff. I knew it.
Wait, is that actually a thing?
Transform Earth into stairs?
Meld stone.
I do have that spell. Or I have stone shape, sorry. It's just I gotta burn a couple spell slots.
All right. You teleport yourself from your current forward location to any spot within range. You arrive at that spot desired. If it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by studying distance.
They're range.
It's got a 500-foot range. So if we're at the bottom, we can go all the way to the top.
There we go.
Yeah,
Cool.
I got a spell for that.
Zandak, as you look over, you now see two human shapes standing in front of the.
But
lights.
that's Newander, not just an additional one, and then Newander's still swimming.
One you know is Newander.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
I was like,
All right.
Somebody else showed up.
They're multiplying.
So I look down. I want to find a place that we can land that's not in water, if that's possible, or is every
Does
place going to be
featherfall
water?
not stop you on top of water?
I don't want to land in water. I don't like to get wet, Zandak.
What? But I don't know. I don't know how Featherfall works. Does it?
He's wondering if you can walk on water with Featherfall.
Yeah, Xander
No,
wants to run
Featherfall
on
just
water.
makes you. It doesn't make you fly. It just makes you fall.
Walking on water
Whoa.
isn't flying. Feathers float on water.
That's not how this spell works, my friend.
And he's not wrong!
This is why we brought the arcane expert with us, Zandak.
As much as Zandak knows.
It's called Featherfall, not Featherfloat, Zandak.
Got it. Okay.
So, when I look down, do I see any place we can land that's not in the water, Chris? If we were to jump?
You'd have to scale the wall over like 100 feet in either direction.
Scale it, meaning we could fall.
Yeah.
While we're doing it.
Can we just
Okay.
make a run for
All
it?
right, guys, let's jump.
and,
We're gonna jump into the water. Here we go.
Okay. Do we need to hold hands and do this or what?
No, I want to just jump straight down. You gotta jump out and get a arc going, right? So you go.
You wanna
down
do
at
a
an angle.
Do whatever pleases you. I got you guys.
I'm gonna do that.
On
right.
3. 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna run as fast as I can with my dash.
He's gonna
You
just
might
get
be able
out
to
of
make
range.
it to land.
That's what I'm hoping.
It's like double jump in the air.
I basically start about 5 feet back and take a running jump just to jump straight out and then fall straight down.
Okay.
I do a
All right.
belly flop.
All right. 1, 2.
Sure you're
3.
not a dwarf?
Ooh.
We all
All three of
jump.
you
I jump
We all jump.
Holy smokes.
and I cast I cast Featherfall on all of us.
It's like, but is it like right when it only goes for a minute, right? We had this conversation the last time we cast
did.
this spell.
Choose up to 5 falling creatures. A falling creature descent slows to 60 feet per round.
Yes.
Question.
And the spell lasts for 1 minute. So what's that? 10 rounds?
fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
That's 600 feet.
Yeah, we can make
Yeah,
it.
We're good. We're good. Yes, Chris?
Where is Lulu?
Lulu's back
With me.
with Cedric.
She's just in the cave with
Yeah,
her body.
Yeah, he was
just
checking on her last week.
with you
I
guys.
mean,
last night. Yeah, yeah,
Last
yeah.
week.
We would
Well-
I would keep her tucked away, safe, basically, checking on her.
And a little
Why are you asking? Why are you asking?
I just
That was a weird timing.
Yeah, that was a
Random
real weird.
question.
We all dive off a cliff. Hey guys, by
as
the
we're
way,
talking about flying off of a cliff, oh, Lulu.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I mean, I checked on her before I went to bed, but she was still out of it.
Yeah. Cedric and Zandak does check on her.
So floating down.
we're floating
You guys
down.
are floating down. Zandak, right after you jump, you remember that you are afraid of water.
That's why I'm jumping as far as I can. My goal is to not
And-
get in that at all.
And you are also claustrophobic.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part.
Wow.
And so panic starts to grip your heart
Yeah.
on the way down.
Am I gonna make it?
I'm gonna
you made it. You jumped maybe 10 feet out of what you would guess to be about 70 feet of water between yourself and the shore.
But shouldn't he still have that momentum as he's
Yeah,
falling
That's
slowly?
what the
Yeah.
running start was for, is the momentum. And so when my
Or is that not how that works?
It's whatever the DM says. He can
Oh.
alter physics however he wants,
Yeah.
or he can just
Like,
extend
Does
the pond.
Featherfall make you go boop? Ooh, or do you just go?
it stops any kind of momentum you have and drops you straight down, so it's like a weight.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Other way.
so you're a flying squirrel. Zandak is a flying squirrel.
Yes.
so Aru cast Featherfall as you guys all jumped, right?
Right.
Yes, and maybe you would glide to about 50 feet away from the
Man, that's it. That's all
the
I got.
The entire time we're going down, I'm talking about how, guys, this is great. I haven't had a good swim in a long time, and water's all where I came from, so this is gonna be a great time for me.
No, you're
Jump
wrong.
street?
That's wrong. We're supposed to make it over the water with this. Why are we falling into the water?
I'm belly flopping in, man.
No,
Like this is
no.
home.
This isn't how it's supposed to work. Aru,
I told you we should go
the,
on over and get
yeah,
some land,
over the
but it would be
water.
too dangerous.
Over the water. That was the
I
point.
can't make the spell over.
This is
Guys,
gonna go. I'm just yes. This is
is
great.
such a funny conversation as they're like, woo, woo.
After you guys jump
What's
back
the problem, Zandak? It's just
on the
water.
surface level, Cedric, you hear a branch snap.
Do I know from where?
It looks like on the other side, just on the other side of this large colossal thing.
I'm like, I look over? Did Dwarkar hear it?
You guys know ears.
I'm like, I know. Like-
and we're gonna take our break right now.
oh, great.
He's 35 feet away. He just hears it. He can't see.
Poop really bad.
I thought it was like a big
Thanks
combat
for the
coming up,
information.
but
Yeah.
nope. Okay.
Hey, Michael,
I thought he did that before we started.
do you have
Yeah.
teleport? Is that what you were describing?
Dimension door.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say you could just teleport us right back to where Cedric was. Then.
No, I don't have that spell.
Okay.
Yeah, but the range is like 500 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah,
guys,
we'll
gonna
have to
do
swim
some
back to the edge.
boat work.
Have to
here,
swim.
by the
We'll have to
way.
come back to the edge and then teleport or dimension door back up.
I mean-
I got I have
So,
a swim speed. This is great.
so Oscar, like, even though our characters like agree on nothing, we do really well in battle together.
I know we are like machines.
Like, so we at
Okay.
least have that going for us in this scenario. It's like
Yeah.
if you weren't falling to an evil god, or I wasn't devoted to a goodly god, like I feel like we'd be like
really
real fast friends.
Yeah,
like-
that's I'm really excited for the next campaign because I feel like we're both like I'm not playing like this idiot dwarf like who doesn't care if he's evil, and you're not going to be playing like this super goody two shoes. So I'm just really excited to see that interaction.
Yeah, yeah. Like, because right now it's like there's really no interaction for our characters.
No, it's just like
Like
one of us says
Cedric's
something, the other one's just
concerned.
like,
Yeah, like Cedric's concerned, but like he has no reason at this point not to trust you, even though you're completely lying to him. And you know where Cedric stands on this stuff, and so you're like, "Yep, I'm just not going to engage."
Yeah, exactly.
And so they're just kind of like, "Meh."
Yeah, just like constant, just neutral ground of
Yeah.
nothing.
But in combat, my man,
Yeah.
combat, we're like a wall of destruction.
Honestly, I'm excited for this to be a Dwarkar and Cedric combat session right now, while we're just blissfully floating into a lake.
We say all this, and we're gonna get like absolutely destroyed. He's gonna be like sending a message to you, like, "We need help! We need help! We need help!"
I know.
Be like, yeah, about that.
Which I can send messages to you too, right?
Yes,
Like I can initiate the start.
you can
Okay.
totally do that.
Okay.
Just so long
I'll
as
be
I
right
keep
back.
the link up.
I was
Yeah.
so hoping Serene would tell me something about
Dwarkar.
Dwarkar.
I thought
Dwarkar's
she was going to for a second. I don't know why. I was just like, "This is it! Like, here, it's gonna spill the beans."
This is a big setup for we kill Zario and then Dwarkar kills the rest of
Dude.
us.
I'm thinking like Lord of the Rings, where like the guy picks up the ring or whatever, and
Yes.
that's exactly like I'm gonna pick up like this sword and like a helmet or something, and Cedric's
Cast
gonna
it
be
into
like,
the fire,
What are you
Dwarkar.
gonna do? And I'm just gonna like put it on, and then it's just like it's go time.
You're like, oh no. Do I have plane shift? Do I have plane shift?
Oh yeah, this is fun. All right, I'm gonna go grab some snacks.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Skyler. I don't think
That's why we're doing the Skyler first.
Skyler.
Oh,
I know. There is.
Thanks for the advice yesterday, Michael.
That was good advice, wasn't it?
It was really good.
I mean, I had already planned to do that with Serene. I was like, when you said that, I was like, well, that'd make perfect sense for him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
We were out at a pool yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was just yesterday.
Yeah. And he was wondering what to do, and I said, well, maybe take the time and call on your God and see what he says.
Good
Was that your
advice.
first like actual like back and forth conversation with him?
No, I think there was one. I know the one where I said like, "Yeah, I'll do what you want me to do." And I don't know if there was one after that or not.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it might like I'm on like just being a fly on the wall. I'm now like I thought I knew what your mission was, but I'm not 100% sure I know what your mission is now. Is it
See,
Serene or is it Zariel?
See, I'm pretty sure it's Serene, but I think he's saying like, I guess I thought he was like watching me, so I thought he knew kind of the state of things, but the fact that he didn't even know that like my party would be against me doing this. But I'm pretty sure it's Serene. He's just saying I need Zariel's power to be able to like dispose of the party.
I give some clarification on that, just to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
so I mean, and Dwarkar might not get clarification, but I mean, like, I'm confused because he's talking about killing Zariel. Zariel is also an angel. Like, she's a fallen angel, but
Yeah.
she's an archangel. So is that the one that he couldn't get to, or is it
So,
Serene?
Right,
So
if that's
we'll
the
kill
case,
her.
we're on the same team.
We'll
Yeah.
kill her. I'll just be like, and if he's like, good job, then I'll be like, all right, cool. But if he doesn't say anything, I'll be like, well,
You're like, next.
yeah, like we kill Zarya, and I'm just like, wait, guys, hold on, I gotta meditate, and then I come back. All right, hold on, and then I put on her helmet, pick up her sword. Let's do this.
Wait, what?
I feel like you're gonna do that anyway, honestly.
Yeah, at this point, I mean,
So what do you think, Oscar? Was there any chance of like the characters' interactions altering your course with this? Like if things would have went differently, do you think Dwarkar could have went differently, or do you think he had no hope?
no, because I thought about it a lot, and I was thinking of all the different scenarios, and I was like, oh, well, it would be cool for Dwarkar, because like he's not a bad. I mean, he wasn't like a bad guy to like take the hammer and just like throw it into the fire of like the fires of hell. And I was like, but he's basically like an alcoholic, and that all stems from him basically like getting his father and like half of his clan killed. So he's like in a pretty bad place. And I think like the way I was thinking of it, him just going into hell just kind of like spiraled that out of control. And he's just like, all right, let's just do this.
So basically,
like I've got nothing.
We had no chance of saving you.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to lose, kind of thing.
That's not to say we can't save him in the future.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, Cedric's pretty much given up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Cedric, like I feel like if Cedric knew his tragic backstory, he would have tried harder to help him. But I don't like the way I've kind of seen it is like because Dwarkar, Zandak, Cedric, like we're all like, you know, working together for a while before the campaign started. And like and Varys, and the three of them wanted nothing to do with him. Like they wanted no interaction, right? Like you guys told me nothing, right? Like you gave me no backstories.
Yeah.
Like where Cedric's like, "This is me," and he's just like, "Oh, okay." These people.
And Varys is like, "Cool."
Like, okay, they don't want any of this. Like, I guess I can't like. And then, like, as we've continued, that's just sort of been Cedric's mindset on it. And he still doesn't know anything about Dwarkar's past.
I thought I told it at one point.
You told Aru.
Okay.
You told me the story.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember telling it, but okay.
Yeah. But, but Cedric has not heard it.
I don't
And
think
doesn't know
Gast
anything
has.
about it.
I don't think Gast has either, unless I was there when you told Aru, but I don't think I was.
No,
I think
no,
You are a guest.
no. It was just
Oh.
me.
I forgot my
So-
water.
It's Aru and Gast's jobs now to try and save Dwarkar. We are Dwarkar's only path to redemption at this
I
point.
feel like Aru doesn't really care that much either, though.
I'm feeling
Who
right
doesn't
now that
know?
it's Cedric's job to save Aru. Except Cedric doesn't necessarily know that yet.
I mean, Zandak definitely doesn't care.
Zandak might join him. That sounds pretty
Who's
cool.
gonna give him the best items?
That's right.
I'm like, that's the one thing I'm banking on. Zandak's gonna be like, yeah, I can get behind this.
But Zandak, power of friendship.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Woo!
Listen, I feel that, man. I really
That
do.
watermelon I ate yesterday. Goodness. It's not good.
We're good. We're good with the information. No more details needed. Cedric died while you were out.
Yeah, we decided to kill Cedric while you were gone.
Oh, he's back.
False. I'm just fueling up, boys.
For potential combat with Dwarkar and Cedric alone.
Yeah.
And that would be a
For
good
all
time
their-
to start turning Dwarkar.
For all
Honestly.
their bravado, they don't have someone knocking the creature down so they can pound on it either.
True. Let's just hope it's a singular creature, then we have a huge advantage. If it's AoE, we're in a lot of trouble.
All right,
Yeah.
Cedric and Dwarkar, as those other three are coasting down to the water. What are you guys gonna do?
So I hear the stick snap, and look over and see that Dwarkar is completely oblivious, and I'm like, Dwarkar, get ready, something's out there.
All right. I'm ready.
Surprised he didn't start charging.
We're just gonna wait. Like, hold here.
Well, we're in the hut, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not the hut. The hut's gone.
No, the hut's gone.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're taking an active watch.
I feel like Dwarkar probably wouldn't know that.
And I tell the other 5, I'm like, move to the back of the cave for now. Stay as hidden as you can.
Hide in the tunnel.
So you're gonna wait?
Yep.
Okay. The
I
other
see
3.
no benefit of us.
Charging.
Yeah.
How close are we to the water, Chris?
Too close.
You are about to make contact with the water.
I've been waiting for this whole time, guys.
I
This is
start-
great.
Climbing, like, gouging over at,
Climbing the air.
gas help.
Wait,
Help.
Zandak, do you not like water?
No, not so much.
Wait, what?
Aru said we were gonna make it over the water.
Listen, there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong
He's
with
like,
a
I
good
never
old
said
swim.
You don't mind if I take a ride on your back? Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about diving for a bit, so if you
What?
don't mind that.
Aru. Aru.
Come on, get over here.
I jump. I like do whatever I do in water. Over to Aru.
Doggy paddle.
Flail.
I swim over to grab him and say, "Don't fight me."
I climb.
Are we
on
in the
top of his
water
head.
now?
That's going to be awkward.
Can a roof fly?
If he chooses to, but only once a day.
Oh.
I like to save that up for.
Yeah.
Emergencies.
That makes sense.
I don't need to fly down.
Though not getting wet, that almost rises to the level, I feel like.
Gast, you are right at home in the
Yes.
water. Like you are just like slithering like a snake,
Yep.
butting your.
Now you can use your tail.
Yes.
See
I
that-
Now
dive.
it makes
propellant.
sense.
Yeah, I dive for a bit, Chris, since I can hold my breath for like 10 minutes or something like that.
Jeez.
I believe your swimming speed is double your walking speed.
It's only 30 feet.
Oh. But that would still be double like normal people's movement.
Yeah.
In water.
Definitely.
And it's also impressive because you're wearing chainmail.
Yep.
But you're still like, I'm good.
Yep, I'm doing great.
You guys eventually make it over to it's not really a shore as much as it is just like the edge of where the stone landing meets the water.
I quickly.
So you're gonna have to pull yourself up out of the water.
Chris,
Up
can
out
I
of the
attempt can I attempt to like leap out of the water?
Yes, you can.
Okay. What do I gotta roll for that?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. So that's a 10.
No. you don't make it.
No.
So basically, your tail propels you up to the edge, and so you just you're kind of get caught on your belly, whoa! And so you kind of look like a beached lizard for a second. You're gonna have to pull yourself up,
I looked to see if they saw that.
and they definitely saw it. And I mean, yeah, Aru with the 15 definitely saw that too. Yeah. All right.
Zandak saw it in slow motion. That's how it felt.
Yeah, he saw
Right
it
at
before it
home,
happened.
guys. Right
And
at
it's
home.
like, what is this?
Kind of needs some more practice. It looks like though.
It's been a while, you know?
And so you guys still have a ways to go. As you are walking, the light emanating from the source is growing brighter.
Okay. So, guys-
what kind of terrain do we have in front of us now? Between the
It is relatively smooth, maybe a little. It's a little graded, slanting up, and there are stalagmites kind of growing out of the ground around you.
Okay. All right, guys.
Eyes down,
We
let's
need
get
to.
moving.
Yeah. Don't look at the thing. we got to keep in mind that there might be like a like it gets more intense. Like we might even not have to look at this thing and it'll affect us. So be careful.
So should we stagger?
I think we should stagger.
How about we tie ropes around each other?
Ooh,
Uh,
Aru, you are a smart man.
I've heard that.
how close are we to them?
800 feet.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
So not within lasso distance.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless you got a whole bunch of rope and
And
a
then-
really strong arm.
We're just like,
So I guess I'll go first, and I'll try and just loop and hook them, so we don't have to get like up to them and pull them back.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
and try to stay behind stalagmites and use that as a way of blocking your visual on the glowing
Okay.
on the glowy thing.
yeah. So how much slack do we want to give each other? Like,
10
because we
feet.
have a lot of rope.
Yes.
10 feet.
We don't need
Okay.
a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, all we need is if someone starts pulling,
How'd you kill it?
That
We
gives
just
us,
pull 'em
like-
back.
the two of us can pull them back.
Yeah, that's like what,
Yep.
40 foot between the front and the back.
Yeah.
That's enough, I think.
Okay. Then let's do that.
Wouldn't
10
that only be
feet.
20 feet?
It'd only be 20, yes, but
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
we saw Newander with us for some reason.
nope. Newander is totally not with us. He totally didn't take a dive.
Right.
Well, not with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Zandak, do you want to take the lead? I'll take rear. Aru
That's
take
what-
middle.
Just what I was going to ask. Who's in front?
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right. So Zandak gassed Aru.
Zandak, Aru, gassed.
Zandak, Aru gassed. Okay.
Yeah.
Gassed, you're the anchor.
Yes, because I still have the highest strength out of everybody,
Yeah.
even though I rolled terribly.
Also, just your sheer mass and like armor should be a huge anchor, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're losing that, just like flop.
Fall down. Yeah.
And I also
You're
have.
like 300 pounds.
like in tug
Yeah.
of war, be the anchor.
That's right.
And I mean,
and
how
I,
much can Zandak really pull? He's like
Yeah.
Exactly.
half of a man.
and I also
All right.
have the highest wisdom too.
So as you guys walk towards this light source, keeping your gaze down, trying to keep stalagmites between you and it, as you get about 200 feet from it, Zandak, you start to feel warmth
Right, take this one.
emanating from this light source as well.
Oh, that's
Guys, it's getting warm.
unexpected.
is it? I barely notice.
Yeah, it's definitely getting warm. Like, how close do we want to get? I'm kind of getting nervous up here.
I mean, close enough to get them.
How much rope can I lasso with?
I would say effective lasso range would be 10 feet.
What? I'm super like ninja-y and dexterous.
Ninja E.
Yeah, but how far can you throw something of that like that with your strength?
I can I don't know.
Like
You can throw it 2
Rowing
feet
a
in
rope.
front of them.
20 feet would be like at disadvantage. Any further than that, like it's just not possible.
Fine. We'll stop at 20. I can do that.
I mean, I could always cast command on them and make them come to us. If that's
that would overwrite what they're currently doing.
yeah, if that would overwrite what they're doing.
Hey, Gast,
Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
if we're within a few feet, can't you just dispel the magic on this thing?
You know, I forgot I had that spell, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But yes, I could actually do that.
If it's magic.
If it
Well,
is
if it's
magic. Hey, Aru, what about your special vision?
True sight.
Yeah.
Sure. Give us a true sight on this thing.
Then we'll stop. We'll hold you back. Then you could look at it, and then we'll pull you in case you get any.
Okay, let's try that. I think it's a good idea. Make sure you guys are holding on tight, though.
Isn't it also only 120 feet though?
Thanks for a while.
You know what? I don't know the range on that thing.
Dispel magic is 120 feet.
Oh, never mind. I just saw one.
True sight range.
Firefly, yeah. They're only
120 feet. Yeah, so we gotta get within 120 feet.
I actually
That's fine, because that's the range of my spell.
120 feet. Let's go.
finally.
All right.
All right.
So
Any difference?
Over this next 80 feet, Zandak, you do start to feel the warmth start to increase. And right at the 120-foot mark, you would guess, it starts to be like uncomfortably hot.
Oh, like temperature-wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it no difference to me since I'm fire resist, Chris?
Yeah, so you're comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, it's hot. I don't know if I can go any further than this.
This is totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm good. I'm not. It's really hot for me too. But I'm at 120 feet. Chris.
Yes,
so I
you
get
are.
started? All right. So, poof. True sight.
We hold on
And-
to the rope.
Hold on the rope, and I start looking around. I look around me before I look at the
The light
the
source.
globe. I kind of look around me, see if there's anything around me, see if there's anything I'm missing. I look up at the ceiling. I always look at the ceiling. Played enough Skyrim to know there's spiders up there.
As you were looking around, your true sight kind of shows you like different levels of. It looks like it's almost like an aura. As you see, like different waves emanating from the light source. As you guys cross the 200-foot line behind you, that was one barrier. And standing 20 feet in front of you is another barrier.
Because we don't know if we're gonna get storm.
Okay, so do I see any other barriers then?
No.
Do I see any other?
Well, you would see a light barrier, but you can't see the end of it, but it consumes the entire cavern. Basically anything the light from the light source touches.
Okay, so then I put my gaze on the light source itself. And around it. See if there's anything like what's might be near it. It may not be the light source, what's near it, all that stuff. I'm trying to see as much as I can.
Okay. Looking at the light source itself,
Oh.
you are not affected by its gaze, and you can see past the shining brilliance that it's emanating. It is a large, you'd guess probably the size of a grapefruit. It's an eyeball.
Do I know what this is? Do I know what this
Only
is?
slightly.
No.
Throw your
Did you
dagger
say
at it.
no?
No, you've never seen this before.
Throw your dagger at it.
Put it, cook it.
From 120 feet?
120 feet? What do you think I am?
Oh, what's the range on a dagger throw?
Not that.
Like 30?
30 to 60.
2060 is a dagger.
Yeah,
Oh.
there we go. 2060.
But
Shoot an arrow at it.
I shoot a crossbow at it.
Do we want to do that, or do you want me to dispel magic first?
Said it.
You know what? I'd rather you do dispel magic, because if we make this thing angry, I don't like fighting eyeballs.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, so out there's an eyeball
you
looking at us,
fought
guys.
eyeballs before?
No.
Oh, really?
Like,
That is not the only thing you see.
Oh, we're not done.
Standing in front of the eyeball that you can see now, one figure is Newander. The other is someone you've never seen before.
It's not Saul.
Back on the surface,
Crap.
as you are keeping watch, Dwarkar and Cedric, you see Saul pop out from the other side of that tree, going,
Shit.
"Don't hurt me!"
I sheath my sword and I just like march out to him. And as I'm marching, I'm like, I found Saul.
Just had it. Or like you build the wall, but it doesn't really show up on your screen.
Do I
Matt,
get
you
that
get the message because Aru hasn't said anything yet. You get the message. They found
Wait.
Saul.
What?
He
They
just- Yeah, and I wouldn't be the wiser because you didn't tell me that you think you found him.
Yeah,
Right?
No, we found
That's
Saul.
true.
Gast. Like he's right there.
He
Don't
just
said,
he just walked back in.
but
That's
we
not
found.
Saul, boys.
We found. Wait. Oh, I'm so confused.
Wait, so who's Saw? Where's Saw at? I don't understand what's going on.
He's not
What are you
here.
sending back to me, Gast? Are
Uh,
you sending anything back to me?
I send, but we found Saul.
Are you sure? Because I'm looking right at him.
All right, then I register Aru says that's not Saul. Okay, apparently we didn't find Saul.
I'm also Chris because he's like, are you sure we found Saul? I'm gonna do a divine sense and see if this is in fact Saul, or if it's something else.
Good question.
You do not sense any
Undead fiends.
Undead. No.
I'm like, nope. Pretty sure this is Saul.
Oh, that is the most unfortunate thing ever. Okay, great. Zandak, what do I say to Cedric?
I don't know what you want. What's happening? I still don't know what's happening right now.
They found Saul.
Tell him we'll be back soon.
Okay. Are we okay with that? Aru, are you okay with me just saying that?
You didn't tell him the new wanders down here?
Listen, no, because we didn't want Cedric running and potentially getting himself hurt.
Caught in the tunnel.
And caught
No.
in the tunnel.
You know, I'd be mad at you, but you said it. We all have secrets, so I guess it's no big deal.
So
Do we leave him here? Do we just want to go back?
no, we're not leaving Knee Wander here.
Oh, I'm starting to like Aru.
Yeah. All right. All
right.
Well,
I
you can
send
tell he's
back-
here.
I send back to Cedric. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Then we just gotta get Knee Wander, and I just
Like, what?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's all in my march up to Saul, Chris, and I just like he's not wearing anything, is he?
No.
So I just like grab him by the hand and like yank him with me, and I'm like, "Get in here!"
I thought I could leave and find my way out of this place.
And go to Keen. But more importantly, where is it?
No, more importantly, how did you get out?
I didn't go to Keen.
Where is it? What
Where's
you
what?
took? What you took? The ring? Hand it over.
He takes the ring off of his finger again.
Come with me.
He obliges.
I'm gonna go put the ring back where it belongs, because I'm guessing Niwan or Zandak had showed me, or at least had pointed it out. And I'm like, Saul, we have given you patience. We have tried to work with you. But you continuously try to steal from people things that are not yours and disobey our orders. So I guess we're going to have to treat you accordingly. And I pull out my rope and I'm like, so now you're going to have to be our prisoner for the time being. So I'm like, Give me your hands. We're gonna tie you up.
He doesn't put up much of a fight.
Okay.
Just kind of shrugs it
gonna-
off. Roll
gonna-
sleight of hand.
Yeah. Well,
3.
don't worry. I'm gonna. Oh, well, maybe I won't have to. 16. I'm gonna have you check him when you get back.
Okay.
Rope slide off his hand.
Barely eat, and then not understand.
Did you eat?
That's perfect.
You need to eat.
Also, I have a burger.
Okay. Have it. All right, he is tied up.
And I'm like, I am sorry, but if you continuously want to act like a thief, we're gonna treat you accordingly. So now you sit here and at the very least apologize to the other 5 people that are with you that you were causing nothing but grief and hardship for.
He says, kind of under his breath, "Sorry."
And I'm gonna go back out and like stand watch and then be like, what did you mean get knee wander?
Don't worry about it, Cedric.
Well, I imagine like that's like there's a good amount of time in there, so I would imagine Chris is gonna cut back at some point.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that would be it.
So you subterranean folk are 120 feet from
Yes.
the light source?
Yep.
What would you like to do?
If we're down, I'm casting Dispel Magic, guys. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Wonderful.
Okay. I cast Dispel Magic. I'll do it at a 3rd level, Chris. So,
Okay.
to do this, anything, any spell 3rd level or lower ends immediately.
Yeah.
And then,
Make your ability check using your
Okay.
spellcasting ability.
alrighty.
You mean it's not 3rd level or lower? Shocking.
I know, right? 17.
Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration. Bardic
Bardic,
inspiration.
yeah, I do a Bardic Inspiration. Let's make sure we get this thing. Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. So do I roll that or do you roll that?
Whichever. I don't care. I'll let you guys roll it. It's for you.
Okay. So 17. I'll do it. It's a D8, right?
Yeah, I think it's still next
Always
level
been
goes
D8.
higher. D8.
17 plus 4, so 21, Chris.
Aru, as he casts that spell, you can see all of those different waves kind of like close in on each other. And all 3 of you can see the light source dims somewhat in its brilliance. And it was floating about 20 feet up in the air. It slowly falls to the ground.
Boom. Good work, team.
Both of the people that were standing in front of it collapse.
And let's run. Let's run.
What?
No.
Right?
Identify that thing.
Zedek.
What?
Zedek, go ahead. Yeah.
I can't-
I think
Identify
he's
it.
saying run to
Run
get
to get
knee
them,
wander.
not run
Oh.
away.
Yeah.
He's like, Captain's like, I came what I came to do. I'm out.
Bye. See you all later.
And you can see the stark difference between the good aligned characters and the neutral aligned characters. He's like, let's run. And the neutral are like, why are we running away? And Gas is like, no, run to them. Like, run to help.
Yes.
All right, so I guess I
Okay.
untie. We good? Can I
Yeah,
untie?
probably. Let's
All right.
No,
untie.
let's not untie. No, don't untie. No.
All right.
If that thing
Fine.
comes back on,
So
we
I
need
still
to.
have to go at your guys' speed? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Sorry, Zandak.
Wow.
So Zandak walks.
I'll walk there, I guess.
So we sprint, and Zandak walks at 60 feet.
Mhm.
All right, you guys get there. It appears Knee Wander is badly burned
Okay.
from this thing, and the other body that was there is completely unrecognizable because it is pretty much a charred, like shriveled up near skeleton of.
Okay. So I'll treat Newander.
I checked the body of the burned up guy.
Is it hot to the touch?
It is warm to the touch. The body is. Newander, not so much. Just
Warm
He has-
though, like
yeah,
we could
pretty
still like
warm.
search it.
Yeah.
We're searching it.
Newander's not dead, right, Chris?
Medicine check.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's a +8. Yeah, 25.
No, he appears to be passed out and
Okay.
severely burned.
Okay, great.
Great.
Like,
Back.
you're thinking
Good.
at least on all of his exposed skin, 2nd-degree burns.
Beautiful. He'll love this.
A healing spell would probably be a good
Yes.
idea.
So,
Just throwing it out there.
no, I refuse to heal Newander.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
That's right.
Break out the aloe.
That's right. So I cast. I'll work on Prayer of Healing. Actually, it's a 2nd level one. I think it takes 10 minutes to cast, but I imagine that the other two want to do some investigating over there.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll work on that.
Are we still tied?
You're muted, Michael.
I mean, you can untie
We're
for me.
going to
if
have
you
you
want.
identify that thing first.
You want me to? I'm not going to identify that over healing Newander.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not. But after,
Why?
right after.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I don't see a reason why, but
You can put it in the bag of holding if you want.
Do you have detect magic, Aru?
no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do.
How long does your true sight last for?
An hour, right?
Yeah, it's an hour.
This is a long time.
Yeah, no, I got rid of detect magic on one of my because everyone else had it. I was like, well, this
That's
is a
true.
wasted spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
So one of my level up
On the
uploads,
body,
I got rid of it.
you find everything else is completely charred. Like, even you find the remnants of like what looks like it might have been a sword at one point, but it's completely unusable, almost unrecognizable. But you do find 3 crossbow bolts
Cool.
Intact crossbow bolts?
intact. They appear to be untouched, unmolested.
Well, those are definitely magical.
A little bit.
Does anyone else have a crossbow besides me?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So I take them and wrap them up and put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I don't like carrying things like that around
Yeah.
until we've
Identify
identified
for
it.
another
You
time.
sure it's not the bag of devouring? You want to put those in?
Pretty sure.
Just making sure
And then
it's an option.
I look around to see if there's anything else, anything that seems out of place. You know what I'm saying? Something that's not.
There's a giant eyeball the size of a grapefruit.
Besides
That's
that,
normal,
Oh.
though. That's very normal.
I mean, it is Avernus, guys. That's not that crazy.
No, it's not.
Like,
All right, so I
Guess
I
we'll
grab-
go, grab it and put it in the bag of holding.
just put that in the bag of holding.
How hot is that thing, Chris?
The eye? You're
Yeah.
putting the eye in the bag of holding?
Mm-hmm.
Who's touching it?
Not it.
Who just did that?
Not me. I'm casting a spell. Sorry, guys. The one person who could
I
actually
cannot
touch this
believe
thing.
you guys didn't wait for the detect magic.
Why I wanted to detect magic first. And you don't have to cast. You just cast that. You didn't have to cast it as a ritual spell. That's why I don't understand why it was such a big deal.
Just because I'm in the middle of casting a spell to heal Newander.
Healing Newander.
He's a cleric. Healing is his priority.
That's
Mm,
right.
I haven't seen that in the past. But
Not for
okay.
every cleric.
I guess I picked it up then, since
Yeah, I probably wouldn't touch it if Aru's got the true sight. He's got all the views of everything.
Yep. So I since I said it, we pick it up.
As you
Um,
touch this eyeball, you can
Mistake.
feel it. It's like it's pulsating, like it almost has a heartbeat in and of itself. And
right.
as you are you one hand, two hand grabbing this?
I think I gingerly would have picked it up with just one hand.
Okay, so you're
And kept it.
picking it
Yeah.
up with one hand, and as it's sitting there pulsating, its eye kind of swivels around and locks eyes with you, and suddenly an intense, searing, burning pain erupts from your hand. You take 24 points of damage.
Ooh. Well, on the bright side, this is a AoE heal, so I can heal Rue whatever I healed anyone.
24 damage. All right, guys, that hurt.
So
I toss that thing as far away from me as I
why
can.
don't you just throw it?
It just hurt me real bad, guys.
What you could
The
drop
eyeball
it?
turned around and looked at me. This thing is going to turn back on. We need to get out of here.
Roll strength, Aru.
I want it to be like a 1, and it
There's
just
what
goes
I'm good at.
Falls on his foot.
Oh, that's not bad. 16.
Okay. You throw it, and it travels maybe 15 feet before it collides with a stalagmite, and all of you kind of see a burst of light, and then it fades to almost nothing as it falls to the ground.
Okay, let's get guys. We gotta get out of here. That thing's dangerous.
Use your mage hand and put it in the bag of holding.
I am not bringing that with us.
if it's in the bag of holding, it doesn't matter. It can't do anything to us.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
It's literally on another plane of existence.
All right. So I send my mage hand out to pick it up, and then I back up as my mage hand moves closer to the thing. So I keep that 60 feet of distance between us the whole time, and I drop the thing into the bag of holding.
Okay. As it gets closer to you two, near the bag of holding, you can see that it is starting to ooze some white, milky liquid.
Ew.
Really, I think you
Ew.
killed it. Great.
Well, I hope I killed it.
I hope.
Or that stuff's gonna get all over those dragon.
No, it's not. That's not how that works, and you know it.
All over those dragon.
Listen, when we first got this thing, totally would have believed you, but now, not so much.
We'll deal with it later. Let's just get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here.
Who's carrying me, Wonder?
Well, do I?
You still
do
have
I
10
finish,
minutes.
Do I finish my spell yet, Chris? In this whole thing?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, in all of the horribleness, nastiness. Yes.
Okay, so Knee Wander and Aru, you heal 8.
Ooh.
I rolled 2. I rolled 2 twice on my d8s. So
Wow.
10
Yeah.
minutes to heal 8 hit points.
yeah, well, it's an AOE heal. A part of me
No.
knew something bad was going to happen, so I was just getting it ready.
Knee Wonder is at eight hit points.
Oh, cool. Is he conscious?
He is conscious. He feels
Oh,
really
good.
bad.
You can... All right.
Hey, Knee Wander, how's it going, man?
I hurt.
Yeah, you look like it. Real quick, before we leave, guys, Chris, can I figure out how long the other corpse has been standing here for?
Oh yeah. Roll medicine.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's a 19.
19. You would guess it has at least been here over a year.
Oh boy. Okay. Guys, this poor sap has been here for over a year. So whatever that thing was, it's been there a while.
Well, at least we know it's not someone from Elturel, so we're good.
Fair point.
Good enough for me.
Okay. Let's walk back.
Yeah, and swim.
Yeah, and swim. And he wondered, do you think a swim would help those burns out a little bit?
Anything cooling would be nice.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Gast, I know you like to swim and everything, but I'm going to ask that you carry Zandak on your back so I can cast this spell and get us to the top.
Pretty please.
That's fine, I guess.
All right, hop on surfing.
All right. Gast roll strength.
Okay. Do I get advantage since we're in the water, since it's my home turf, Chris?
No.
Oh,
You have chainmail on. I mean,
And a halfling on your back.
Well, that's a natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
oh.
So you feel right at home.
Yep.
Chainmail
Oh,
and hopping
yeah.
on your back. Sounds like my
No
next rock
problem.
band.
No big D.
I go really fast in circles to really make Xandak left the water.
I avoid as much water as I possibly can by holding on super tight.
You guys start to swim. Cedric and Dwarkar, you hear another branch snap.
does Dwarkar hear this one?
Nope.
Dwarkar! Something else is out there.
Okay.
Be ready.
Do you want me to go check it out? I can.
I think it's best if we let it come to us if it is something that is going to show itself.
Okay.
You start to hear this like low grunting sound coming from the other side of these downed trees.
Okay.
So the one grunt becomes two grunts become many.
How, Chris, I forget, how big of an opening is this cave? 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically, him and I can block the whole entrance and they can't, like, surround us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, stay in the entrance door, car. Let them come to us.
That's a lot of things, guys.
We'll hold them off here.
Man,
if we
Chris,
have to.
you got enough tokens yet?
And I send a message to Gas, and I'm like, you guys need to get up here now. We have company. Lots of company.
We will be there literally as soon as possible. I can only promise that. And I tell everybody, we need to hurry up now. You're muted, Aru.
Cedric and Dorkar roll initiative.
Chris, how far was it from that where we started here in the cave to where we got to the
You guys aren't really gonna.
to the top of the cave?
We're not gonna make it, like, straight up.
I'm confused. What are you saying again?
How far was that tunnel?
That tunnel? I said it took you about 10 minutes.
How long would that be?
Oh,
So
10 rounds is a
30
minute.
feet. So you're traveling 60 feet around because you're using both your movement and your.
Were they
action.
full on sprinting?
I mean, if I say we're
They
getting
were
back,
crawling.
Yeah, if you guys give me a light source, you can Gas can give me a light, or you can give me a light source, and I can get moving a little quicker than that.
Just a second.
I'm trying to do math here. This is always dangerous.
Yeah,
You
sorry
got
about
it.
that, but it's important for something.
So in
faith in you.
10 minutes is
So if you're going 60 feet around, Chris, at 10 minutes, you'd be 600 feet a minute, so 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet.
But we wouldn't be going 60 feet. We were crawling.
Yeah. So I would say 4,500 feet.
I didn't see him.
4,500.
You guys went
All right.
almost a mile.
Yep.
Okay, go on.
You ready, Dwarkar?
Oh yeah.
I'm like Dwarkar. We're gonna get lots of fighting. Just stand side by side. Do not charge.
Gracious,
You
we're not
charge.
going to get to you ever.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
Nope.
This is
No.
this is a them combat. This is where Dorkar's chain lightning would be great.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Strength, destruction, rage. Strength, destruction, rage.
Well, I'm going to get some drinks and snack up for the
Yeah.
fight.
Go
This is going
It's
to be.
gonna be
Go
long.
for it. I'm
So, Chris,
excited to watch this.
us
go.
standing in the mouth of this cave, how many can get to us at one time here?
You're about to find out.
Holy crap!
That many?
5.
That's nothing.
Yeah, but 3.
It'll be wave after wave after wave.
Yeah.
On the bright
and
side, I
these
don't
guys-
think any of them
these
have
guys kinda
advantage
hurt.
on you.
They do not.
Holy crap, dude! Where's Aru's AOE spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Do we have any AoE on us?
Dwarkar?
What's the
Well, try
Yeah,
to
I mean,
explain
I
it like
have my-
from an old guy who doesn't know anything about computers. That would be how I would explain it.
chain lightning?
The only
You
AOE.
get hit twice.
Guiding bolt isn't AoE, is it?
No.
No, it's single target.
Really there.
For a total of 16
Is
damage.
there a game controller?
Okay, is that
Hey.
reduced?
That is reduced.
Dorkar can use his reaction to have you attack.
Or no, he can use his reaction to attack it.
I get to attack.
If it's
Yeah.
one of the ones that.
Well, all three of them attacked me.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, I could attack that guy.
Okay.
No, okay.
Attack.
Well, that's different.
You download, it's not just games. Download more.
I know it's not a game. A game system is what I meant.
You three on the ground are
So you
swimming.
could watch a movie on it
Yeah.
Yes.
in your bed. Just lay in the bed.
You're not-
you're
not
There
getting
with
to
the
this
eyes,
fight.
you hold it with your
Yeah,
arms.
there's no way we're making it.
Even at my speed, I couldn't make it.
Oh yeah, it's dirt cheap, whatever it is.
Um,
And then you guys went to a consignment sale.
Dork, are you attacking?
yeah, I got a 14.
Michael,
Not
what's so
dead yet?
dirt cheap?
That is a miss.
You got a virtual reality, a VR.
Yes.
What is it called? A VR
So it's higher than a
Yeah.
14, Dwarkar.
for $2.
Gotcha.
You got a virtual reality headset for $2.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
So when did you start?
So, Chris, what do these things look like?
They look identical to the things that came out from underneath the.
Sure. I mean, but are we talking like undead?
They look foresty. They look maybe like they're once human. I mean,
Can I use my divine sense as a bonus action
that's a great question to ask.
in combat, Chris?
Dwarker, what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the one right in front of me. This guy. Unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
All right, I'm just gonna do that for now.
Does the lightning affect these things, Chris? I don't know if I missed that or not.
We
As
will
far as-
see.
We remember it did.
I think they
I
do.
thought I healed them.
No, that was the
I
big
think
guys.
It healed the big guys.
Okay.
So that's 12 regular damage, and then 5 lightning damage to all the ones that I can hit.
I was trying to team on these, but I'm not gonna write them.
Ah,
And then I would like to attack this one again.
Okay.
Do I re-roll lightning for that? I forget.
It's every hit. Yep.
Okay.
You smack him with Smashy across the face, and he kind of growls back at you.
That's a critical hit.
Oh yeah.
So
Good. That's real good.
27 damage, and then 5 lightning damage to all the ones that I can hit.
Don't double the lightning damage.
Isn't the lightning doubled too? Wait,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
critical hit
Oh.
as
Okay, so that would be 11 lightning damage then to all the ones that I can hit.
Another
That's fine.
6 on top of that first one.
Okay, they're teaming against each other, so we're gonna have to team against them.
11.
Oh, I'm teaming
Wow.
against
Okay.
the other guy.
That
Dorkar,
one in
you
front
didn't
of
get hit at all, did
not
you?
looking very good.
No.
it's like Chris only has it out for the paladin.
I know. I have the highest armor class. I also get hit the most.
Get attacked the most. That's something we should have kept track, Dave. How many people get attacked the most?
Yeah.
Phew.
Okay.
I mean, the way Cedric positions himself, the odds of me hitting him are much higher.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point, right?
Yep.
Okay. I think it's important to do this, so it's gonna take some time, a couple rounds, but I'm gonna use Divine Sense, Chris.
I just like the
Can you
It's
tell
an
me what?
action.
Yeah, it's a whole action.
They are all undead.
Okay.
Ah.
Too bad I'm not there.
Yep.
Hey, guess who else has channel divinity? And turn undead?
You maybe?
Yeah, me.
Oh.
I don't know why I didn't think that.
What?
What's that?
They're teleporting. Duh.
Just walking by. Are we just an obstacle in the way?
They are climbing on top of
Of the cave?
the cave.
Okay. Well, we're inside the mouth of the cave, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop rocks on your head.
Well, I mean, this cave is not exactly like the most impenetrable thing ever made.
I was gonna say, I feel like they could
That
just
would have
like
been good to know
through
when
it.
I did my vision and checked it over.
Too late now.
It would have been. It's okay. I might have a way out for us here.
And then they try to throw you off.
Ooh, nice. Another 16 from one hit.
You crit?
Yep.
Ouch.
I guess so.
Yeah. So let's see. 22. Dorkar takes 33 damage.
Holy crap.
Dang.
Can he use his
from-
reaction again?
From one hit and another hit.
Yeah, you can use your reaction every round, Orkar.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. It's probably too late though. Is it, Chris?
No, nothing else has happened yet.
Okay, good. Then I will attack that one
He's on
or
the-
try.
Okay.
I missed. I rolled the
Okay.
same thing as last time.
You're good on your actual hits. Your reaction
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a little slow.
needs some work. Absolutely. Okay. And Dorkar, it's your turn. You three subterranean people are still swimming.
Surprise, surprise.
Shockingly, barely moved.
That's right. I'm having a blast, but also stressed at the same time.
My first hit missed. My second one is a 19.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, I don't turn on. I don't have the destroy feature that you do. I
No,
have
but they might not
turn
have.
unholy.
They might not have a low enough CR for you, though.
Well, no, but I don't have the destroy feature that you do.
Oh, gotcha.
That's you get that as a cleric at 5th level.
How much damage, Dwarker?
12 normal damage and 3 lightning damage to all the ones that I can hit.
Yay!
Yay!
So we
One down.
Okay, Cedric.
I am going to use Channel Divinity and turn Unholy, which is just turn undead, but it also works on fiends as well. And so that is a Wisdom saving throw, or they will be feared for 1 minute.
For who? Everyone that you can see?
I think it's a radius.
I think it's a radius. Hold on.
Figure out how many d20s you got to roll, Chris.
30-foot
Okay,
radius,
50.
hopefully.
30, yeah.
30 will get you everybody. Hopefully.
Where is this thing? Jeez.
That'd be 18 saves, Chris.
Each fiend. Okay, so each fiend or undead that I can see, basically that I know is there. So, like each undead I am aware of, within 30 feet of me, must make a Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, its turn for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay.
You'd be aware of the ones that climbed up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What's the save?
It'd be my spell save, which is a DC 15.
15.
Ugh.
So not terrible. Not great.
It's only one lower than me, so
Makes all the difference in the world, though.
it really does.
Let's go with.
He's like, they all save.
2. 2 did not.
Oh, another one.
So, Oscar, you should avoid hitting those ones then.
Right.
Yeah,
don't think you
I'm
can
just going to
hit
hit the
those right
ones
now.
that are. Yeah, I'm just going to let them come to me.
But
Yeah,
they can't.
and-
They won't come to you.
They're feared, so they should be running away.
Yeah.
I thought fear just means they couldn't come closer.
No, they must
these-
use their action to get as far away from me as possible.
Oh, cool.
That's the feature. They're not like feared. They're turned.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
I'm rolling really well tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah, of course. You're always rolling really well against me, Chris. That's all I ever hear.
Mm,
5.
got about half of them.
You can.
Not even.
I mean, I would pretty much consider the ones that are turned out of like effectively eliminated from combat for now, at least.
Yeah, until you can get the
Yeah.
ones that are not feared dead.
Okay.
If you survive.
8 of them.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8.
I'm going
Get
to
out.
heal myself 20 hit points, Chris.
Okay.
8 out of 18. Well, one of them's dead, so
Really?
you've knocked it down to
8
half.
out of 18? I didn't even get 50%? Good lord.
I'm rolling really well tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
And is that your turn?
Yeah. I've used
Alright.
every action available to me.
Oh, that's that was been bad.
Cedric, attack of opportunity.
Or
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
Like that was almost a hit shot. Wait, what team are you?
See, he tried to goad you there.
He did.
See, it's a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, it's a lot more manageable.
All right, 3 of them on you, Cedric, with their claws.
With Dwarkar's reaction too.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully he'll hit this time.
Cedric, 1 hit you for 8 damage.
Hey, you're still up 16. Wait, no, you healed
No.
20.
Yeah.
You're still up 12.
It's okay. I'm not in bad shape.
Both of the ones on Dwarkar missed.
I hit this one with a 23 for my
Which one?
reaction.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I love
that's
that you can do your AoE on that too.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
it's great.
12 normal damage and 4 lightning damage to all the ones that I can hit.
And that lightning damage is centered on the person you hit, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Nice.
5 feet from them.
You got 4
That's quite a bit.
4 more yet.
Yeah.
You should be
What's
focusing
that?
on that
That
one.
adds up, right? Like in this scenario, like
Yeah.
you just did another 20 damage.
Are you
Yeah.
always hitting that one above Cedric?
Yeah, I mean, with my reaction, I was, yeah.
Your
Well,
main
that's the
attack
first
should-
time.
Your main attack should be on that one too. Because
Well, yeah,
you-
that's.
you get-
No. Take down the ones in front of you.
Yeah.
Eliminate the ones in front of you. I'm gonna make myself harder to hit, basically.
All right, Dwarkar, your turn.
But that doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna hit
He's still gonna hit you.
This one right in front of me. 21.
Yeah.
And a 23.
Cool.
Both hit.
Just had some bonbons. This is a good movie.
I know, right? We're just swimming along, man.
Hey, the ones up on the surface were watching you guys mess around with his eyeball for the last 20 minutes.
That's fair.
31
Oh, no,
normal
I'm not-
damage.
I'm not being sarcastic. I mean, like, it's just we're watching. It's not. I'm not worried for them, so it's fun to watch
Oh,
instead of me thinking, I want to get closer. I want to get closer.
And then 10 lightning damage.
There's another one.
that really adds up.
Yeah.
To all of them. I don't know. Do you need me to keep specifying that? Because I don't want you to be like, well, you didn't say.
No, I got you.
Okay.
I would just
I'm a nice-
specify, like, if there's ever one you don't want to hit, like
Yeah.
in this scenario, like, oh, that one's feared, don't hit that one.
I'm a nice DM. I'm here for you guys.
Yeah, right.
Bullies Cedric.
He does. I take the brunt of it. It's okay, guys.
I
It's okay.
just go by what the dice say.
All right, my
Cedric-
turn, Chris.
Your turn.
Protection from evil.
Okay.
Your turn. You now have
Thank you.
disadvantage against me.
This
You
is
always have to
there you
maintain
go.
I
concentration.
swear, if you hit me now more than Dwarkar, I'm calling foul.
I've gotten hit once so far. No, maybe twice, but still.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, he has 2 people on him.
If you do hit him, Chris, you have to tell him the damage first. That way he has to maintain the concentration of the spell. So be ready.
Cedric, you hear a kind of like a thump behind you and then people screaming.
I quickly see what's going on.
One burrowed through the roof of the cave
Cool.
and is now engaging the slaves in combat.
Yeah, they got this.
Eat Saul. Eat Saul. Eat Saul.
He's the one bonded too. Yeah, he's dead. He's so dead. Everybody else can run. He's like, oh no.
That scene in Jurassic Park where the guy hides in the toilet and then.
Yeah,
Is it only,
exactly.
Scotty, is it only those who are attacking you or is it a radius that they all get?
I'm pretty sure they have disadvantage against me.
It's just him, Chris.
Yeah, it's not
Because
it's
if it
not
was-
an aura.
If it was an aura, that would not be a first level spell.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. You get hit twice
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
for 16 damage.
What on earth, man?
My first roll, I rolled a 17 and a 15.
Bullied Cedric.
Why do I even waste my time?
I'm not so sure.
there's a lot more that hits you would have taken. I'm trying my best to hit Dorkar and I can't. He doesn't.
I'm so nimble with my wings.
I'm sorry.
This is my favorite part of the battle.
I'm not sure if there's.
Trying my best. I keep on rolling like a 1 and an 8. And
We're looking at Dwarkar going, is he one of us?
You're hitting him with apprehension, like.
Oh wait, my reaction. Can I do that still?
Yes, because I still have one more person to hit.
23. So that's wait. 17 normal damage.
Whoa.
And 3 lightning damage.
So that one, right? And then
Yeah.
all of
Yep.
Yay, you hit.
Woo!
Oh, he's not dead. Oh, there you go. That fight is
Nice.
I'm not even gonna put your kill window down. I'm just gonna leave it open.
I just look at Cedric. That's 3.
and I look at him. I'm like, get the one in the cave.
Chris, did those other ones run farther away then?
Oh yeah, I still need to take their movement. Hold on.
I mean, they use their full round, Chris.
Yep.
Like they use their dash action as well.
Just.
Kind of like the Hornets. They can disappear just off the screen. And we
That's
don't even
right.
know it.
Next thing you know, another
Those
one
count as kills for me,
burrow
right,
right
Gas?
here.
That's the way that we did that
Yeah.
before. Those count as
They-
kills.
They 100%, right? I think. I don't remember.
No. Sorry.
Everyone's biased against me. Good lord!
But it didn't count for gas. So they don't
You
count
gave
for
them to gas.
I don't think I did.
I honestly don't remember.
I don't either.
I don't think you did.
They're not dead. We don't know that they're dead.
Yeah.
The one in the cave does hit one of the slaves.
Is it Saul?
It is Sophie.
No.
Oh.
Why does he not?
It would have been Samuel. I thought he would have. Oh no, it was. No, Samuel was the only one good with the sword.
No, it was the one young kid, the annoying
Yeah,
kid.
Samuel,
Yeah,
the
that's
trust fund
Samuel.
kid.
Oh.
And Sophie goes down.
Another girl. Just another girl going down.
Listen, why did he not take the easy coup de grace on Saul?
Dwarkar, your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go back here and attack this one.
Okay.
Does he get do they get an attack of opportunity on him?
Yeah, they definitely do.
That's what I'm waiting for.
You get 2 attacks of opportunity on
Take
you.
a disengage action.
Wait, can he use
No,
his
but then he can't
reaction?
attack.
Can he
You
use
still
his
attack
reaction
once.
to hit them back, Chris?
No, it has to be on somebody
Someone
else.
else.
Oh,
It
okay.
can't be me.
I don't like. Why are you making me do these mental gymnastics, Gas? Like,
Oh, the DM.
I'm a backseat DM. That's what I am. The worst kind of player.
Yeah.
Dwarkar, you get hit twice for 22 damage total.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna attack this one here.
All right.
18 and 26.
Both hit.
If you kill that one, you
That
can
would be
just
really
move back
good.
up into the line.
Not likely. You guys are pretty beefy.
Around you and then have them come back.
Go to team 2.
31 normal damage and get to reroll 4 lightning damage.
Oh, come on.
So how dead is this thing, Chris?
He's not. Well,
Oh.
Not, they're
he's been
beefy.
dead once before. It's not re-dead. Cedric.
Professional gamer. No.
Okay, I can't split this, can I? Like, I can't block this entrance.
What are you going to block it with?
One choice.
My body?
No.
Supposed to slide over half of a
You
square.
cannot, like, become
Like a
white.
goalie.
Okay, I mean, but I will get to attack it if they move through.
Yep.
All right, and this was a fresh one, correct? It just moved in to Warcar.
Mm,
Yes.
Okay,
I think.
so I'll attack this one.
Isn't it the what's it called?
What happened?
Does a 19 hit, Chris?
it does.
Wait, so
Okay, so a 19 and a 22.
Both hit.
Yeah.
Do you need me to separate out the cold damage?
Yes.
7 cold damage and 27 regular damage. 27 magic damage.
Cold damage looks like it took.
Okay.
And you said this
So-
one, right?
34. Yeah, that one.
Like you can't really build. Like you can't build up. Like my whole
Okay.
Can I? No, I'm gonna be really mad if I have that spell.
I'm a lot better.
Is that your turn?
I'm better.
That's
Alright,
all I
yeah,
can
damage
do.
What's the message door?
Like this, but
Oh boy.
back bling is like a
One attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because it eats a reaction.
Okay, attack of opportunity on the first one going through.
Yep.
They seriously like aren't even trying to attack me. I'm right there.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That really doesn't make sense.
They're just like, let's go for easy prey.
Okay, so the first one, I mean, I hit it. I hit a 28
Okay.
on the first one, and I am going to use a level 2 smite.
Yeah, it would have
On
been
it?
best if Dwarkar jumped
Stayed
back
there.
up there. Well, move back there after you got done hitting.
Yep. But Chris does everything he can to make my plans fail, so.
Kind of my
Bullies.
job.
Cedric.
All slaves will die now. It's okay.
That's right. Chris is like, this is it. They're yelling at me for calling them slaves. Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, so
No, dead.
24, 30, 31 damage, 30 of it being radiant.
31.
you can only use
Still alive.
4 match.
This was the first one through, by the way.
I use 4 match.
Okay, Chris, how many civilians just died? Did Saul die? That's the important question.
I will be very disappointed if Saul dies.
He's the only one that lives.
I'll be
Yeah,
very
we'll-
disappointed.
Aru wants to kill him himself.
I had plans for Saul though too.
All the ones I know.
Saul goes down.
Okay.
Dang it! Dang it. Talk about take away my fun.
Steve the farrier goes down.
Yeah, it's time to fight now.
You got Revivify, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Technically, I don't think they would be dead right away.
I don't know. That's up to Chris. They do double hit points because then they're dead.
And
Right.
Samuel goes down.
How many are left? 1?
Shane and Sarah.
Yeah, the dynamic duo.
And Dwarker, you are now flanked.
Yeah, that is true. Dwarkar goes down.
That's why I don't like the burst.
Oh boy.
I didn't like the burst there. I just don't.
You're not that low, are you?
Only 2 can attack you.
I'm at 66. So about half.
2, 3. Dwarkar take 33 damage.
Okay,
Oh.
so now you're at 33.
Yep.
How many?
Yeah.
That's
I was going
About
to
a
say, don't
third.
use your action surge in these fights, but you might want to use your action surge.
Well, what
This
about?
movie-
Do you have any potions?
Nope.
I thought
Do
you
they
had.
This movie
two-
starting to stink here.
Do they have
I'm
2
not liking
attacks
this.
each?
Yep.
Oh, I
Second
see.
wind, Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
bad now. That's ugly.
And Dwarkar.
Whoa.
Oops, wrong thing. Okay. I'm gonna attack. Actually, no. I'm gonna attack this one, the one below me.
I would almost say attack the other one.
Attack
that way
this
you're-
one.
Take that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that way
lightning
all electric damage
You
goes.
do
everyone.
more. You'll do more damage.
Hey,
Okay.
this isn't a forum.
Yeah, whatever, man. You are just
What?
messing us up everywhere, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I'll attack that one.
You're the one that sent us on this wild goose chase just so this could happen.
23 and 24.
And then not telling us that the cave isn't secure, like, oh, by the way, you can burrow through this thing in
Yeah.
one turn.
Yeah,
Like,
not
no,
actually
no,
cave.
No
Two
warning on
turns.
that.
Hello.
No
Well,
warning on
it's
that. You're like,
12
it's a
seconds.
cave. Oh, it's not actually a cave. Well, which one is it?
It's
It's a dirt
thick.
cave.
It's a dirt
Yeah,
cave.
it's
It's a hovel.
It's a tree cave.
I thought it was a rock cave. So
Yeah.
33 normal damage and 10 lightning damage.
Okay, let's see how many. I
Anybody
think that one's
there?
dead.
Who,
That
which
was
one
the
are you
first one
attacking?
through.
Dwarkar?
This one.
That
This
one.
one?
Wait, how does that work?
Yeah. Okay.
Yay. Just 1, 2, nice.
Yes.
25.
And then I want to use my second wind as my bonus action.
Okay.
And I get 6 hit points.
Woo.
Can you
Hey,
action
it's
surge
something.
still too? Or is that a bonus also?
I think it's a bonus.
That's a bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You are no longer flanked.
Yay.
Where are the people, Chris?
They're all back here.
The 2 survivors are back there?
The 2 survivors, yeah, they're like here and here.
Where is everybody?
They're in the cave.
Are they here? Are they here? Like here? Like where? Like
He wants to know so you can cast Revivify.
I will annotate them with hammers.
Yes. Gas
Meanwhile-
summons an amazing spiritual
okay,
weapon.
So they're all in the back there. Okay.
Meanwhile, back in the cave, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Oh, Chris, I do want to send a message to
Oh, wait.
Cedric and just ask, how's it going?
Little busy right now.
So I am gonna move.
Everyone's dying.
I'm gonna move right here.
You're all the way up there.
That death of Newander won't be as big a thing now.
Well, Newander didn't really die. We saved him. Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Ixnay on the Newander dying.
3, 4, okay.
And are you attacking?
Yep. Well, don't you have 2 attack of opportunities first?
Oh, that's right.
See, you shouldn't have been a kind player there, just to get back at him for hitting you so much.
2 hits.
I have
Missed-
30,
I
have
missed
30
you.
armor class.
Sorry.
30 armor class. They hit you.
Cedric, I missed you.
Wait,
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
I mean, you have this 22 armor class. It's really hard to hit you.
With disadvantage.
I shot you in the toe.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I completely.
Has this one been
You
hit?
completely forgot?
completely.
Those 3 have 10 lightning damage each.
Okay.
I think.
So nothing
think
really.
maybe-
I'll do one at a
maybe
time
not-
here.
Maybe not that guy.
No, I think he should,
Yeah,
too.
you should.
Yeah, he was 5 feet away.
Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah.
off the person I hit. Okay.
Okay. Finally something good for me for a change. Crit.
Yay.
Nice.
These, this one is immune to crits.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Legendary-
Uses
I'm
a
gonna
legendary
use-
resistance.
Yeah, legendary resistance.
I'm gonna use a level 2 divine smite.
A CR1 character with legendary resistance.
So that
Throw in
is
one.
24, 32, 38 plus 44 plus.
Dead. Oh.
Those aren't the best rolls in the world.
pretty
54, 62, 65 damage.
Nice.
You almost killed it
Yay.
To that one right there. No, to this one right there.
twice. Well, in that case, it's still alive.
That'd be amazing. That'd be so amazing if you that was the case.
All right, so that was like 10 feet of movement. And then for my next, before my second attack, I'm going to swing around here.
Right.
Oh, you're dead. Oh no.
Oh, they just disappeared now.
He stomped him into oblivion.
Well, not a crit this time, but 22.
That's a hit.
For a total of 19 damage.
19. It's not dead.
Oh, it's just gonna circle around you and kill both of them now. Sucks for you.
Now, Dwarkar will get an attack of opportunity if it circles around.
Unless it goes the other way.
Yeah, I was gonna say unless it circles around the other way.
'Cause
Yeah.
these are apparently super smart.
Yeah.
super smart. Where'd it go?
Right there. That was the dead one.
Oh. Oh, guys, 25% left.
Dwarkar
I like
could
this
die,
died.
though.
The one on you misses, Cedric.
Yeah, Dwarkar might die. How much health do you have?
39.
Yeah, not much.
It's like what? 4 hits?
You get hit twice, Dwarkar, for 22 damage.
Okay, he's still up.
Yep, Dwarkar, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to hit this one.
Yep.
I need a bunch of Brutuses to work here.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh,
That
Nice.
is
With the second
impressive.
one, the second one's a crit, so that makes up for it.
Do
Okay.
you have advantage on that one at all, Chris? With our positioning?
This one you
Yeah.
have an advantage on.
Ah!
So then it's a crit on your first hit, Oscar.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
good to know. And my second one's also a crit. Okay.
Can we say it died?
Just AoE
One at a
lightning
time.
bolt.
I'm pretty sure that one's dead.
36 damage before I even
But
roll.
Can he kill all the other ones with his AoE lightning damage is the question.
Yeah, that's the real question.
Well,
Probably not.
it's at 12, right? Plus his 2 rolls.
Oh my gosh, and I rolled 2 6s for my first hit. This is good.
That's 24 lightning damage.
No, I think that was his normal dice.
that was my
Oh,
normal
this-
hit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 36 plus another 6,
I felt this when you were gone.
54 plus 59. 62 normal damage,
All those people.
and then 17 lightning damage.
Woo!
So
How
he's
many?
dead.
Did he get them all?
Is that just the first crit? Or is that total?
That was total.
So 17 total to everyone else?
Yeah,
Nice.
2,
cool.
3.
Nice.
All right. Dang.
Nice.
We're having a serious count.
28 kills.
Where's that put him?
He's at
Puts him near
28.
the.
He's the top of
Second to you?
leaderboard, right?
No, Xandak's got to have more than 20.
Oh yeah, no, I've got
Oh,
47.
And then who's next? Cedric?
Cedric has 34. Gas has 33.
My turn.
Oh, wow, you're still below those.
Chris.
Yes, Cedric, your turn.
Gonna move here.
Perfect. Never move your back row.
17
That is
and
that's a hit.
27.
That's it. That is also a hit.
For 12, 22, 27 damage.
That should be it. Yep, perfect.
Yes, awesome.
Now go guard the
Okay.
front again.
Not
I'm
gonna.
I'm going to immediately go and check on the people. Chris.
Patch the hole.
Are they dead, or are they just dead?
None of them are dead.
Cool.
I will give. How many are down? 4.
Yes.
Yep.
One of them he doesn't have up there anymore.
I will give each one of the down ones 5 hit points from my lay on hands.
All of them?
Except
I'm
for
just done.
Saul.
Except for Saul, just give him
Except
one.
for
I will
Saul,
give
right?
each one of the downed ones 5 hit points.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
tried.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
They'll regain consciousness. What happened?
We were attacked. I apologize. We did not realize how weak this cave was.
Hey.
Someone should have done a nature check on the cave.
Yeah, you would have thought a true sight would have given us that information.
On the cave.
True sight doesn't tell you that.
Anyway,
I love that they know this much.
You're all
True
okay
sight's
though.
like, the geological makeup of this portion of the Earth is this.
You could have described it to us.
Okay. And
Cedric,
and how bad are you hurt, Dwarkar?
I am at 17 out of 121.
yeah.
Oh my good lord!
Dwarkar absorbed so much damage there.
But he did a lot of damage too.
Lord. Let me throw like a little thing into the pond here. I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on you.
Nice.
Well, at least I almost did max. You get 10 hit points.
Nice. It's another hit or two.
Yeah.
So,
I'm like,
block defense.
we're alive. You need to get up here right now.
Okay. Is the situation dealt with?
We cannot fight anybody else.
Okay. It was that bad?
If more things come, we die. Hurry.
Okay, that's
We're
just...
hurrying.
You guys are at the bottom of the cliff face.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Aru?
Cast dimension door. Poop, pop us up to the top.
Hey, come here.
Cool. Well, do I
That's
just like
cool.
jump through or how do you use this?
Yeah, just a little hole opens up there. You go through the hole.
As long as we're like the same size creature or smaller than him, it works.
Yep.
Right.
Which you
Check.
are.
I'm like, have Zandak come back as fast as he can, just to be safe.
Okay. Hey, Zandak, I pull out a copper piece and I cast light on it and I give it to Zandak. Go run ahead and check in on them. Cedric says it went pretty bad for him.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell him about the thing.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna take off sprinting at my 105.
He teleports there.
So is that
That was
105 like your total sprint, or
Yeah,
like
that's my max movement. 105 around.
We'll always remember.
All right. So Zandak gets back well ahead of everybody else. And Zandak, you walk into. It looks like everybody's reeling from a battle, and there are ghoulish bodies everywhere.
Okay. So I'm guessing they're at the entrance. I head up to them and I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
Guys.
like, oh, good. I'm like, good, you're here.
What are
I
we
just
doing?
wanted to hear just in case. I turned about
8?
half of them Dwarkar
Yeah.
or so,
About.
and so I wasn't sure if they were going to come back, and so I wasn't sure how much more Dwarkar I could take. So the faster you guys could get here, the better.
Got it. Okay. Well, they're coming.
We have this.
That's good.
That's where.
Dwarkar can desperately use some heals.
A couple minutes later, everyone else arrives, and they are all dirty.
I look
Hate it.
over. I look over and see Dwarkar, and I bring him the blood of
And
Red
while we're
Mag-
waiting, go ahead. Sorry.
of the lady. What's her name? Red
Ruth.
Ruth. Thank you, Red Ruth. And I say, take a swig.
You have now been offered the blood of Red Ruth.
I don't even. I chug it.
But no, don't chug it.
Sorry.
Too late. It's too late. Too late. You did it.
You took all three?
He took all three in one hit.
Old habits die hard.
While we were waiting, Zandak, I would have you check the bindings on Saul.
Yeah, okay. I could do that.
Seeing the wreckage, I check in on Lulu.
So those were superiors, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So
Roll
that's
24
4d4
plus 24.
You might want to just Google it. Yeah, you should just
Yeah.
find. Yeah.
How do I do that?
I think you just type in 24d4. Right? Nope.
No.
How do you do it? I have no idea.
Last roll 24
It's slash
d4
roll, yep.
Slash.
Plus-
There's a
plus 24. You said.
Yep, plus 24.
That's still
89.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
That's my max hit. That's my max.
I am
Dwarkar,
not it.
it tastes horrible, but you're only missing 5 hit points. So
Yeah, I'm in good shape now.
Pretty effective, actually.
I like look at the jar. I'm like, oh, thanks, Aru. You got any more?
his face is just like who's like
You're like, that was 3.
Yeah, I'm like, what was that?
lifeblood. All right.
Like,
Well,
oh,
give
that
me the
was
jar
Red Rose's
back.
blood? Interesting, as you see Dwarkar's.
Can I
I'm gonna
have
be
the
honest.
jar back,
I've had
please?
worse. Here's your jar.
Yeah, where's its taste compared to the liquid death? Like, is it worse?
liquid death that doesn't have any taste.
Oh, I thought you said it tasted bad.
Pure sleep.
I walk away.
Like
Drank
you're
the
knocked
whole
out
thing.
before you can taste it. So
He drank
Jeez.
the whole thing.
Jeez.
Aru's in shock.
That's like could have saved one for me.
Should have been more specific.
Yep.
It is what it is, you know.
I'm so sorry.
Cass,
Yes.
you go and check on Lulu.
Yep.
She's still in her same state.
Okay. No injuries from whatever battle took place here.
No, it looks like they didn't get to her.
Cool.
And yeah, so I guess we'll take a short rest.
I'm doing great, guys.
Not that Dwarkar needs it, but
No,
I
I'm
could
good.
use it.
Dwarkar and I can take watch then if we need to.
Newander says, "Yeah, I could use a short rest."
Oh yeah. I see Neil. I'm like, what happened?
I honestly don't know. We saw this shining thing, and next thing I know, I'm in pain, surrounded by these
Yeah.
guys.
I'm gonna give him the rest of my lay on hands. Just 5.
Why he's gonna do a
It's
yeah,
just
okay.
how
Alright, that's
it would
fair enough.
work,
Fair
right?
enough.
Like, try not to metagame the moment.
Nope, that's fair.
It's also it's 5 hit points, man. Like,
Yeah, it's like nothing.
After
okay. Let me roll. Do we get a short rest, Chris?
You can attempt to start one, yeah.
Okay. Well, I was wanting to
looking-
know if I should roll the dice or not.
I'm looking around going, you guys destroyed this place. Why'd you let them in? Why are there holes in the roof?
Because there was like 20 of them.
So you let them come to the roof?
Probably should patch
No,
it up
we
a
were-
little bit.
We were unaware that this thing was penetrable. We were holding the front. There's only 2 of us, Aru. We did what we could.
I thought this was a cave.
Luckily, I had a turn spell, or else we'd probably all be dead.
All right.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna go up topside and try to patch it up a little bit up there. Close up the holes.
Hold on, if you're doing that, I guess I can come help.
Anyone have mending?
I'm mending. Yeah.
That might work, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Just get some clumps of dirt and mending and just see what happens.
Just see what happens. Just try to make it
Then-
a little bit better.
Let's see. Anybody want to just keep general watch while the rest just rest up a bit?
I can do that.
I mean, we can
Wait,
kind of keep
wait.
general watch while we rest, right? Like,
That's true.
short rest isn't sleeping.
Right. Just inactivity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it better. Sorry, I get one.
So Chris, does mending and clumps of dirt fix the holes?
You know that it might be worth a shot, but it can only repair a break or tear that is no larger than a foot in any dimension.
Okay.
And it looks like this hole is a little bit larger, so you might have to shore it up a little bit before you try.
Okay.
Right. I'm grabbing sticks and mud and putting it over. Basically putting a new thatch roof on the thing.
Yeah, that's right. We're doing roofing.
Right. Roofing.
Who would have thought?
Grabbing some flowers in there, putting little flowers, making it a little decorative, getting that feng shui going thing.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Okay. Are you going to cast mending on it?
Yeah, I'll cast bending.
Okay.
Let's do that.
With the assistance of mending, you're able to patch the roof.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
See, we made a good team there, Aru.
And in
Yeah,
that time
if you
that
say
it
so.
took them to do that, Cedric,
The
you
nicest
do
thing
your short rest.
Gast has ever said to Aru.
What'd you say, Chris? In that time, what happened?
Cedric, you do get your short rest.
Okay.
Okay.
There's knee wander, right?
Anybody else that wants it.
I go over to check on the bindings of.
Yeah, I
And
need
so
to go.
also-
I've been waiting to go deal with him.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
Nope. I haven't
Roll your investigation.
Can I? Yeah. Okay. 26.
It looks like Cedric's knots weren't the greatest.
Wait, what?
And Saul definitely looks like he was trying to get out of them and was about to.
That's okay. I was planning on taking him off anyway. So, Basically, I'm gonna. So Saul, you stole again the ring, right?
Come on, man. You know, old habits die hard.
Yep. Habits are habits. So I guess I'm gonna untie him then and grab his hand, the one that he would have his ring.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna
As he's
chop
untying, I'm
off
like,
his
what are
hand.
you doing? No. As he is untying him,
Your knots were terrible, and I'm redoing them because he was getting out.
okay.
Then he chops his hand off.
And then I'm gonna chop his hand off.
Oh
Roll
my
the hit.
gosh.
Roll the hit.
This is amazing. Does he get advantage on this, Chris? Okay.
Because Saul is not allowing him to do that.
All right.
25.
All right. Doesn't
Hit,
matter.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
And this is the price for theft.
So a scream erupts in the hovel.
Okay.
I
So,
immediately rush to.
I'm
source of the
watching this
scream.
happen, Chris. And so I immediately, like, as I see him do that, I am shoving Zandak away. Like, I am kicking him out of the way.
Roll.
Like, I'm guessing I don't get, I can't stop it.
No.
Like, because I'm not expecting it to happen.
No.
This is great.
Roll to hit Zandak.
Well, it's not that. So it is. Do I get my proficiency on a kick?
No.
No.
Okay, then it's just a 20.
I don't.
It
It
hits.
still hits.
So strength check for both of you to see if you're actually kicked out of the way.
I mean, I'm not
Can you
gonna
use your-
resist really, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, the hand's gone.
24.
Did what I wanted to do.
Uncanny dodge, right?
3.
Uncanny
Ooh,
dodge. Ooh.
I mean, I'm not doing damage. I'm literally moving him.
So yeah, Zandak, you get moved out of the way.
Okay.
As I yell at him, I'm like, "What are you doing?
He's stealing, and that's the price.
You are not the arbiter of justice here.
Neither
Are
you.
you?
No,
You're not.
we are stopping him, and then we are going to take him somewhere else for someone else
Oh,
to rule
so
over
we're in
him.
hell and gonna take him to the jail in hell. Is that what we're doing?
Chris,
then?
I
We're
rush
taking
over
these
to
people
give him
back to
medical
El
treatment.
Terrell. As I'm like picking up his hand.
Saul stands up and tries to make his way out of the cave.
I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, and he's not getting past me
Roll to hit.
because I'm right in the doorway.
26.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't think it matters, Chris.
Roll strength.
20.
Okay. You got him. You got him by the back of the shirt,
Wait, they like. Oh, sorry.
but he kind of just like goes like boneless on you as he's like screaming and sobbing, clutching his hand.
Like I call for Gast.
I'm like already running over.
I'll heal him. I'll heal him.
Will you, Rue?
I'll heal him.
I'm like I have the hand in one. I have his hand in one hand and him in the other. I'm like, Gast, can you fix this?
Can I fix that, Chris?
No.
Without the rejuvenate spell or the regenerate spell?
I don't know if you can.
I don't think I can.
Severed limbs.
Waste of time.
Because we'll cut it off
Agreed.
again.
At least he knows we're serious.
Actually,
He
I
doesn't
think
know. He doesn't know. He's an idiot. He needs to
do I
die.
have regenerate actually at 5th level?
I don't think so. Or wait, maybe you do.
I'm gonna
thought
look.
It's like a waste
Oh,
of a
it's
spell
not,
slot.
true regeneration is different. That's right.
Do.
I think we decided that if you have it, then you might be able to. Because I remember when
Regenerate is 7th level, so no.
Hmm.
Unless I can do it with healing spells and medicine checks and stuff like that, but I'll leave that up to the DM's
Medicine check his
discretion.
hand back on.
So regenerate is about if you don't have the body part.
Yeah.
I thought there was
Wow.
something at 5th level that you're like, oh, I can do this now, maybe.
Actually, at the end of regenerate, it says if you have the severed part and hold it to the stump, the spell instantaneously causes the limb to knit to
Yeah.
the stump. So cure regular healing spells will not work. You need regenerate.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh darn.
So I'm gonna stop the bleeding and everything with just a general medicine check, and try and ease his pain.
Why won't you let me go?
Why won't you listen?
We did let you go. You came back, you fool.
The whole time I'm apologizing to him.
This seems mighty hypocritical of you, Zandak.
What?
How many things have you stolen in our time together?
How many people have told me that they don't want their stuff stolen?
How many people have you given the chance to say that?
That's the definition of stealing. Taking
We told
something-
him
And if he would have been caught,
multiple
Cedric,
times.
if he would have been caught, they would have killed him too. They would have done something to him too. There's consequences to your actions. These are the consequences.
Yes, there are.
This is a little cruel, guys.
And
That's
this
what
is
happens.
not the acceptable consequences to these actions.
That's what the consequence is. That's what you get for stealing. I mean,
We're
that's
in
what it's
hell.
like in where I'm from.
Yes, you're right. We are in hell. We are not from hell. We have to be better than this place.
Which
Or
you
else
have
we
to
let
done
it
this place.
consume us, and what is the point?
When you're better than this place, people die. And I walk away.
Okay?
There's a lot to unpack there.
Okay.
As he walks away, I'm like, what are you talking about, Aru?
People die when you try to play by the rules. There are no rules anymore. Not here. Not here, Cedric.
But if you give up on trying to play by the rules, what's the point, Aru? If you
Why are we
sell
even
your
here?
soul to this, how are you any better than the people we're trying to fight?
I don't need to be better. I just need to get the job done. And the job to do is to get Elturel back to the top, get Serene released from her area.
Yeah,
Whatever it
and
takes.
about that, you
Whatever
really
it
think
takes.
that's how Serene would? You think Serene would like that? You
Doesn't
think
matter.
that's acceptable to Serene?
Serene doesn't care. Serene has no care to help me at all. I'm only doing it because I said I would. This place
No
is
care or
evil.
no ability, Aru.
I don't know what it is.
She's not an all-powerful deity.
Well,
She's just a celestial that's been torn into pieces.
well,
I
maybe
think you
then,
expect too much from her.
Well, then maybe you better pray to your God to get some things done around here, because right now nothing's getting done except people are dying. Everyone's dying. Red Ruth's dead. Mandy's dead.
Red Root's not dead.
Mad Maggie.
Not Red Ruth. Mad Maggie's
He
dead.
keeps getting them mixed up.
Mad
That's the
Maggie's
greatest.
Mandy's dead. Your ex-friend is dead.
Ex-friend.
I can't think of her name. The
Rhea.
one that everyone made
Rhea.
fun of you. Rhea. She's dead. Everyone dies. Everyone's dying in this place. Why? Because
First
it's
of
playing by
all-
the rules.
First of all, who in Avernus is Mandy? Cedric literally has not heard that name until this exact moment.
I draw a dagger and start coming at him.
He's like, are we just naming
Whoa,
random
Aru.
girls' names?
Aru.
I'm like I hold up my shield. I'm like, no, seriously, what is happening right now?
And I just
Mandy was important to Aru.
Who is Mandy?
turn around and walk out. I said, "You're living in a dream world again. I'm out.
Mandy is a
What has
story
to be
for
done
another
has to be
time.
done. I don't want to talk about it.
And we don't know who is dead in El Terrell. Yet we know some of them have been killed.
Keen said she killed everyone. Keen's the only one that's alive. She's evil.
She
If you wanna-
absolutely is evil.
If we
And
win
do
a
you
win,
want to become like her?
See what it looks like.
if it'll win me the battle, yes, I will.
I refuse to accept that, Aru.
Okay, well, you don't have to accept it. That's the way things are. I played by the rules. I tried to do it your way, Cedric. I tried to be nice. I tried to follow certain rules and do things the way you like to do them. I like you. I think you're a good guy, but it doesn't work here. Maybe topside, maybe in our world, but not here.
Well, I think you're wrong, and I'm going to do everything I can to prove it to you.
Good luck.
But that being said, these 6 people, since we are having so much problems with this, they are under my protection. You attack them, you attack me.
Okay, well then, if
So
you
be it.
let them continue to steal and just do
I'm
random
not.
things-
It's
Did you see how he
literally-
was bound?
Did you do anything the first time he stole anything? Nope.
And that was probably a mistake. I will admit that, yes.
I'm just
Do
saying.
you want to
Tied
cut
him
my
up.
hand off, Zandak?
I just
You
don't know why
tied him-
we play by different rules down here than up on the surface.
You tied him up, and he was still trying to escape. He just tried to run away from you again. He's not going to stop, Cedric. The only way he's going to stop is if we stop him permanently. And I'm more than willing to do it.
Just
Chris, did I
because-
stop the bleeding?
Just because
Stop
we're
the
down
bleeding,
here in hell doesn't mean we have to save everybody and we don't get to change the rules. That's the rule on the surface. If you steal, you get a hand cut off.
That's the
Not
way
where
it
I'm
is.
from.
Guest,
Well,
you're
that's-
thinking you're able to stop the bleeding with the tourniquet
Mm-hmm.
in order to save it from infection. You're thinking you're going to have to cauterize it.
Or use a healing spell, maybe?
What
Or use
healing?
a healing spell.
Okay.
But strictly by medicine check.
My medicine check. All right. Well, I'll burn a 1st level cure wounds on this to prevent any infections or anything. Since the man has already spent enough pain and suffering on behalf of us, so he heals 6. Chris.
Okay. He's up to full hit points.
Yay! Lucky him.
3 times over.
Ow. That's impressively low.
They are just low-level NPCs.
Yeah.
Health?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Okay. That's all I have to say right now.
Just
That's all I have
what
to
we
say.
were
I mean,
getting back
I'm just playing by the
together.
rules where I come from, and that's the rule where I come from.
And a fine rule it is, Zandak. Don't let him talk you out of it.
Dork, are you been oddly quiet?
What's the point? Cedric isn't going to change his mind. He thinks he's in charge of everybody down here. There's no point
He
in arguing
does.
with him.
Yeah, you're right.
Sounds about right.
If anybody cares what I think, I'm with Cedric on this one. But
Thanks, man. Thanks for that really weak backup there. I really appreciate it. Oh my word.
I'm with Cedric.
That was out of game, by the way. Like,
just to let you know.
100%.
Hold it on your breath.
it would be really nice, Evan, to
Yes.
not have Cedric feeling like it's him against the world. Just one time. Just one time. Play your alignment. And actually act like you care.
But he's enjoying the chaos.
I really am.
So where is everybody going?
That one. You want to do that one?
I'm going to stand guard outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Cedric?
I guess I'll stay in the hovel.
Okay.
Hey, Gast,
Yo.
can you give him those? Can you guys look at those things and identify them, please?
Oh, the
Oh,
And the eye
Yeah.
thingy. Don't touch the
Yeah.
eye thingy.
Well, it's like
Don't touch
gooey.
the
It's
eye
like
thingy.
dead. There's no way it's alive still.
You go ahead and touch it. I ain't touching it.
Yeah,
Well, if you don't want to touch it, you're the only one who can get it out of there, man.
Yeah.
I'm literally the only one who can get it out. yes.
You're the only
Oh
one.
no,
with
I can
mage
get it out
hand.
with Mage Hand, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we
you could.
mean. Like you have to
I'll
do
use
it.
Mage Hand. I use Mage Hand to get it out, but I'm not touching it.
Okay, well, let me start with the crossbow bolts since they're the least dangerous, and work our way up. How does that sound?
Wonderful.
You're casting Identify?
Yeah, as a ritual because I do not feel like burning more spell slots
Yeah,
than I
that's a
need
waste of
to.
time.
Learn my lesson from the day prior.
Yeah. Well, I'm about tapped out. Sorry, guys,
I feel good.
but I feel like it was needed
Yeah,
because
no,
Yes.
we might have died.
Spell slots well spent for sure.
I do still have two. I have two. No, do. I have two third levels. Is that right?
And you're casting these as a ritual?
Yes.
Okay. They all three are bolts of returning.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
One with 2d6 lightning damage.
Whoa, wait.
You're ready.
He's like, let me pay attention now.
Yeah.
I heard returning. I was like, okay, I can remember that. 2d6 lightning.
One with 2d6 fire damage.
Yeah, that's great.
That's really nice.
And one with 2d6 acid damage.
Dang.
Cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I
You
relay
guys are
all this.
joking, right?
It's additional damage, which is nice.
Yeah, that's.
But they don't
that's,
take lightning damage. Well, they do take lightning down here. They don't
Yeah.
take fire.
Lightning's going to be a really good one for you.
That's the one
Yeah.
I'll be using if I use it. The problem is I don't use a crossbow.
Fire's good against anything that isn't a devil
Freeze. These dumb
Or a
trees that keep
demon.
coming in.
or a demon. Yeah.
It'll be very useful in this veil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, yeah, it's proven to be useful.
Yeah, I relay all that information to Aru, and I give him the bolts since I
Oh
know
my
he's
gosh.
the only one that can use
Aru
it.
just got more magical items.
I mean, does that really surprise you?
My word.
It's like
Cedric can't not get hit. Aru just keeps collecting items. Like, yeah, this game's balanced.
you do detect magic, and I glow.
That's right.
If I do detect magic now, I'm like, Aru, can you stand behind me, please? Like, I'm trying to actually see what's out here.
Hey, Aru, do you want to fish out the eyeball thing then?
Yeah. So I summon up Mage Hand. I scoop it out. I drop it on the ground.
Okay. Identify on that thing, Chris.
Broken mess.
It is called the Eye of Belphegor.
Okay.
Belphegor?
I could spell that.
How's that spelled?
Belphegor. Just like it sounds.
Duh.
Yeah,
Is
of
it
course.
is it still working, or is it broken like Zandak thinks? How does it work?
It is a DC 20 Wisdom check.
Wow.
Wow.
Or be charmed. Within 100 feet, you take 1d6 fire damage per round.
Rats, I should have went down there with you guys.
Oh, too late now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't be charmed.
It is currently broken
Thanks, Aru.
and in a somewhat like a recovery state.
Okay.
And it is sentient.
Oh.
Ooh, cool.
So, is it what do you call it? You have to attune to it.
It's not so much an item that you can use as it is a thing you put somewhere.
Can you determine like who does and does not get charmed by it type of thing, or is it just like a all or nothing?
Well, it's sentient, so it kind of does its own thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So
like,
it'll definitely
it is a living thing
Yes.
with intelligence.
100% target a Rue.
Contains, Gast, you know that it contains a large amount of ethereal energy.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
The Eye of Belphegor. Oh, and Belphegor is an archdemon.
Oh,
Okay.
do I also know that?
Yeah, you would know that from the identify.
Okay, cool. All right, guys.
So we should destroy it.
That's probably a really good idea.
Well, what are the odds if we
Okay.
destroy this thing? It actually sets it free from a prison of some sorts.
Did it say it would possess the essence of?
Did it, Chris?
No, it did not.
Okay.
Because I think when we identified the shield, it told us that there was a archdevil trapped inside of it. So,
Yeah.
this seems just like a magical item. I mean, unless someone has some functional purpose for it, I don't know why we would want to keep it.
Yeah. I don't
We
like that sounds awful.
Tell Keen we're gonna be right here. We set it up, and then then run away.
let it do its
Give
thing.
them access to it. That sounds even worse.
How long is it going to take to repair, though?
Chris, do I have any idea?
No.
No idea.
I mean, and then how do you control it once it's repaired?
I feel like you got to become friends with it,
Yeah.
and we're really great at making friends.
Yeah. Let's just destroy it.
Chris, real
Can
quick
we?
on that.
No?
Was that a radius spell? Like, why is my sheet not going where it should be? Was that there we go. Was that like around, or was it more of a half shit? Like the eye, wherever the eye was looking, but not behind it. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's in all directions.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's a sphere.
Anyone that can see its luminance
Okay.
makes the wisdom check.
We could just set this thing up randomly in Avernus, and then it becomes the next demon zapper.
But there's a save on it, and
Except it's fire damage.
Yes.
Yeah, it
So they
does
just-
fire damage. So
they
it's
just
just
send
it's just like a
To help the demons and devils, right? Cleanse and pull the non-residents out.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't see any reason to do anything with it other than destroy it.
So you said it was full of
Sure.
ethereal energy?
Yep.
Does that mean if we destroy it, it's going to blow up?
There could be a chance of that.
Bag of devouring.
You know what? That is a pretty good idea.
I open
Can we
it,
keep
Blow
it?
the
Bag.
bag of devouring though?
scoop it up, and I just shove it in there. I don't even wait for them. I just do it.
Right.
Settled.
That thing's
Gone.
gone.
Delete.
Not gonna
I
burn
mean-
me, yeah.
Let me just throw out this piece of paper now.
Just deleted the thing. Jeez.
Honestly, I am kind of okay with this situation as long as the bag of devouring doesn't blow up on Aru now.
If it does, who cares?
Well, I mean, I'd like to think we would.
I care.
Aruzen has depression.
Yeah, Aru has depression. That's clear.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm not
this is.
depressed. No, depressed is sad. I'm not sad.
He's angry.
He's experiencing the different phases of grief.
That's very true.
Nope. I've just accepted the way things are.
Yeah, that's
Someday,
yeah.
Cedric, maybe you will do that.
That is one of the acceptances on the path of.
Yep.
Already passed a couple of them.
Yep. You're getting there. You're getting there.
All right. So with that business taken care of, what would everyone like to do for the rest of the day? Because that was the morning. Good
Oh,
morning.
that was the
Fantastic.
morning.
Gas, do you think there's any way that like you could like shore up the defenses on this? I don't even know if I want to call it a cave anymore, honestly.
The mud hut.
No, it's not a cave anymore.
Mud
Yeah,
hut.
for sure.
Listen, I'm going to be real with you, Zandak. I'm sure I could do it, but do we have the time to do it? Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
Index, like if we could get like a Gatling gun, all right, right at the mouth.
Well,
Mow
I
down
mean,
these things.
if we get more of those things, so good news, Gas, they are undead creatures.
Oh, good to know.
My turn was very effective on them, so yours will
Cool.
be even more effective.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, I wouldn't say only half of them.
You weren't there. You don't know.
It was just he turned just enough that we won the battle.
It's true.
Barely, yeah. Actually, it was really a good number.
If I didn't cast that spell, we would have died.
Yeah, I probably could have taken a couple more, but definitely not 8 more.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, talk to the DM, who apparently rolls really well whenever my name's in the picture. So.
So, Gas, are you gonna start crafting some? Can we work on something like that?
I mean, I can, but I feel like we have to talk about what you just did over there, Zandak, like a one-on-one conversation before I keep going for you. That's my price for you.
Okay.
Okay. So, that wasn't really cool, right?
I mean,
No,
from your
not
point of
really.
view, but
I mean,
the rule.
Listen, okay. I come from a very savage people, all right? And what I saw there just gave me flashbacks of home, and I don't like home.
But it's the rule in your home, right?
Normally,
So,
if you break that, we eat
as I
you.
told,
But
okay. So I'm actually going light on him for what you're saying, but like as I told Cedric, like we're just because we're in hell doesn't mean we get to make up our own rules. I still think we should follow the rules that we have.
Sure. However, I feel like we don't have the right to carry out those sort of punishments down here, at least not in the situation we are currently in.
So then we're gonna take him where and do what? Like we're just gonna carry people and have cast judgments on them eventually, but who knows when, and maybe not ever, and they'll just get away with it.
Listen. I am on the firm belief everybody gets their due. Okay.
Yeah, he
So
did get his due.
yeah, and Zandak, I'm just concerned that you doing that, it'll just come back to bite you even more.
And he's the one stealing.
If we end up like losing ourselves on this mission, we lost from the get-go.
I'm not losing myself. That's the rule. I'm trying to stick to my bases, like where I come from. That's what happens.
Hmm.
I don't want to change when I'm down here, so I'm trying to stick everything the same.
It's just I don't approve. I don't like it. It's not the way we should be carrying ourselves when we're down here.
I mean, maybe not for you.
Hey, sure,
I didn't kill
but
him.
you know what? I'd commend you for that, for not killing him. Because you know what? I think Aru just would have killed him.
I have a feeling right now that he wouldn't do that. Yeah.
So, if anything, you did save that guy's life, but at the same time, you would not have done it that
if
way.
he didn't have any kind of punishment, Aru would be a lot more pissed and probably do something a little bit more rash. I feel like Aru needed some kind of physical punishment on him.
I mean, sure, but I mean, I'm not talking to a Ruth, though. I'm talking about you, and
I was trying to prevent Aru from killing him and Cedric going all crazy on Aru.
You know, Zandak, I've gotten to know you pretty well as my apprentice these last couple weeks, and
Yeah,
I
I'd say so.
know when you're lying through your teeth. So.
What? No.
Listen, Aru could have been that guy's best friend, and you still would have cut his hand off.
Well, it's the rules.
Just because it's the rules doesn't make it right.
It suddenly becomes lawful.
That's
Lawful
right.
neutral.
Lawful neutral.
Hey, if we've already told him to stop and he never stops, so something needed to be done. Tying him up obviously wasn't working. He was just gonna find.
We
some other way.
literally just implemented the tying him up policy,
he
and
was
you're like,
already
you know
getting out
what?
of it.
Let's skip that part and just chop his hand off.
I mean, he was already out of the binds.
Was he, or was he about to be out of the binds?
He
We
was.
can't judge people based on what they're about to do, just what they're going to, like what they did.
Yeah, and he stole twice after we told him not to.
Yes, and then
And he got judged.
we
for it.
bound him, and then we just decided on your whim, to cut his hand off.
No, I decided that before we bound him.
I mean, it would have been great if on the mile journey we took, if you would have shared that with me.
But then you would have just argued, and then you would have told Cedric.
Yes,
and
but then we
he
would have
wouldn't
had a
let us.
discussion, and as a group, we would have reached a mutual decision that would have benefited
Feel like
everyone.
We wouldn't have.
We don't get along with each other super well, but I like to think that we can compromise when we need to. Sorry.
Maybe. Well, hopefully he won't do it again now.
Okay.
3 out of 5. Survey says.
So Zandak, I'm just gonna have. I'm going through a lot, and I don't like knowing where a lot of my weapons and stuff went into. After I had all those visions, and I don't feel comfortable right now crafting anything for you.
Okay.
I apologize. I hope to one day be able to do that again.
Okay.
Just like, whatever.
For now, I'll
Whatever.
just
I guess I'll leave then.
okay. I sincerely hope you at least think about your actions,
Yeah.
because, like you said, all actions do have their consequences.
Sounds
Has the
good.
Hey.
group ever been more splintered?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we were. Well done,
You had people literally planning on killing other members of the group?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worse.
It was definitely worse.
Actually, that's the plan right now with Dorkar.
That's
We
right.
instituted that new
I
one.
mean, more or less.
We're not for sure though. Like, I think there's some confusion now on that.
Mhm.
Like, which angel is it? Zario? We'll get along a lot better on that one.
Yeah.
Aru, where are you at?
I'm just sitting at the door looking out. I say to Zandak, I said, Zandak, that guy is slippery as a needle. Can you please make sure just check his ties again and stick something in his mouth, because I don't want to hear him. Because if I hear him talk, I'm gonna kill him. So gag him real well.
I probably shouldn't gag him.
I'll gag him.
You can gag him.
So I just stick some cloth in his mouth, tie it, and I go, "Can you breathe?" Nod your head if you can breathe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't test me. You're saved. because of Zandak.
Sophie kindly kind of pipes in and says, we could really use that cloth or the clothes.
It's gonna stay here for now. Okay? We need to keep him quiet. We'll look around here. We got to clean up this room anyways. Maybe I'll find some cloth around here that we can use for clothing. Maybe
Chris,
something
I
better.
do help. I do go and help the liberated citizens crafting
Thank
things.
you.
Not you two.
Finally.
Maru, Sophie kind of nods in understanding.
Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate it. It's that or he dies, and I think it'd be all better for all of us. And I look at Cedric if we just make that compromise. Agreed?
Like, not all the time.
I just look at Sophie. I'm like, just leave it for now, Sophie.
And then I go back to the door and I stare out the door,
I think we'll be down here for a little bit.
watching, just seeing if anything else comes. I guess I cast as a ritual. I'll cast
The hut.
the hut again. Not that it matters now that we know that they can come through the roof.
Hey, it took them 2 whole rounds, man. 2 whole rounds.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and
We can prepare.
I still would like to know how he got out, because we didn't see any of those holes when we woke up in the morning.
Well, we found tracks leading to the thing, so he probably got out that way and just didn't look at the giant glowing light.
Oh, it's this level.
Yeah, he doesn't seem smart enough for that, but maybe that's what happened.
Aru, as you're sitting in the hut, Newander walks in. He says,
Oh, that sounds scary.
hello, Aru.
You wonder?
I know, I just watched that conversation with Cedric, and, honestly, it kind of reminds me of some of my conversations with Cedric in the past. And I know you're probably not in the mood right now, but it seems like every day we spend down here we risk more and more. And so I would hate to leave this question unasked, as tomorrow could be our last, but could you tell me about Serene?
And I tell him as much as I can about her, because I don't really know much about her, right, Chris? She's just my muse. And I just tell the story about how I followed her around and how she's helped me write my stories. But I think she's even abandoned me right now.
Are you just playing with Kevin?
Why do you say that?
I tried to talk to her, and all she could say was peace. And you can't say that in this place. There's no peace here.
Well, I know firsthand how brutal this place can be, and how ruthless it is. And I can understand where you're coming from.
Wait, you want to play some duos or something?
But all the time I spent once I heard about these horrible, despicable acts by Keen and the others, these other powerful people of using and tricking the celestial just to further their own gain. I never really spent time to know about her, to learn about her. So thank you.
You're welcome. Saul is the reason you almost died today.
I know.
I don't want to do it.
Your brother doesn't.
I think he does. He approaches these things in his own way.
Hmm.
I
Gonna get us all
understand.
killed.
I understand the need for vengeance, for revenge. Cedric doesn't see the world through those lenses.
You know, I'm not a person that believes in revenge most of the time. And I'm telling you, the reason that he needs to die is not for revenge. The reason he needs to die is because he's a danger to all of us. And one hand is not going to stop him. And he's going to kill somebody. And Cedric's going to have to deal with that.
It was so good, and I had to ruin it.
Believe me, he already is.
There's a bathtub.
Please tell.
But
because that's a battle pass.
in thanks for telling me about Serene and in your story, I'll try to talk to him.
Oh.
I'll try.
What do you mean by he already has?
That's a good
That he bears the weight of responsibility. It's much heavier on him than it is perhaps on any of us.
Me too.
Anyone around him, he has always thought that it was his responsibility to make them better.
Oh, found it.
And when they disappoint him, he views himself as a failure.
Well,
Keep on gliding when you get there, okay? It's not.
when you have a rigid system like he does, you're bound to be disappointed or lost then.
I agree.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Well, Aru, I will let you get some rest. Thank you once again.
I found him.
Not just for the story, but your role you played in my rescue.
Item, which it was, but
Not a problem. Not a problem. You're a good man. All right.
Aru, as you are in your hut and are able to see out, you see some things moving.
Crap.
Cool.
The three large
have you landed
Oh
here?
man, those things again.
I can't see him.
Just leave them alone. Let them come eat.
What if they come eat inside the hut?
Yeah.
See,
Obviously, we can't.
they can't even fit in the hut, right? Are they too? They're too big.
Well, those
could-
bodies, we wouldn't have those bodies still in the hut.
Bowl.
No, we would have thrown them out for
We
sure.
threw the bodies out. We're not.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping dead bodies in the hut.
We're not-
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh, doesn't matter.
Dang.
We did.
You look out and you see these three humongous tangled vine flower pods on their backs, bones and gristle and guts all tearing up inside of them. And they are flanking what you can only guess to be the lich that Gast had described that came the night before. And with his clawed hands, he reaches both of them out towards you, towards the mouth of the cave, and the three tentacled monsters start to charge.
Cool.
Sweet.
We've got
That's
company.
where we're going to end for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're not playing
Yay.
Saturday.
Sweet.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
I feel like this isn't gonna end well.
Well, I mean, I have more spells available to me than I did the day before.
I
It's
don't
a
feel
lich.
like the Lich is going to fight in this fight because if he does, this is like Chris is just wanting to end the campaign.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
Like
Chris
we
is
cannot
like, "Let's
fight those
play the
three
next
things and a Lich. Nope. Not gonna happen.
We definitely probably should have went out and attacked them when they first came and killed them.
We couldn't, man.
We couldn't.
No,
I
we were
know, but
down.
I think we were supposed to. I think that's the thing. We were supposed to go out and kill them so they didn't get this big.
I mean, I think I'd rather fight him right now
Than
than
the night
then.
prior.
Like we had nothing.
Warcar and I were fine.
Fight them now with the full
Warcar was almost dead. He had like 20 hit points.
Yeah.
You were the only one fine.
I thought it was alright.
The Warcar just chugged all that hag juice. You know, like he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's okay.
I'm good to go. I'm excited.
I think we're mostly in good shape. I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
about-
pretty tapped.
Yeah,
Like
you're
my
spell
health
slots.
is good.
Yeah.
What
What about your lay on hands? How much lay on hands do you have?
You're
I don't
out,
have
right?
any.
Oh yeah, that's gonna suck.
I don't have any. Yeah,
Oh, get one.
I have
I mean the launches.
3 spells that I can use basically. A level
Michael,
1,
the
a level
message you
2.
sent to me was just. I was like, oh boy.
I was so disappointed when you told me it wasn't him. I'm so disappointed. You have made you threw so many curveballs that I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you can tell him what I was going to do because I'm not going to do it now. There's no way I could do it now.
Yeah. He said he's going to draw Crippling Death, the dagger, and he's going to put small cuts that look like scratches on Saul until he has 7 exhaustion points and dies.
My gosh. And then Cedric or I would have to
Okay,
burn a
that's
spell
one.
slot to bring him back.
Yep.
Because that's what we would do in that situation.
Yep. Well, no, you. I mean, unless I was there when it happened,
That's true.
because I only have the 1 minute.
Yeah.
You'd have to burn
Yeah.
your 5th level spell to bring him back.
And it's an
Yeah.
hour casting time.
Ooh.
Yep. What is it, like 5 days though?
10 days.
Within 10 days? Okay.
Yeah, so I would have. I honestly probably would have waited till after we started leaving this place and cast it before we left.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Guys, I think the longer we stay in Avernus, like the more sadistic side is coming out in me.
So it's having an effect on the DM too?
Yeah.
Great.
Like there's I don't know, it's just like Pandora's box. Like what could be here? Anything. Like
That's right.
Yeah.
What I want to know is who made those dang crawl paths through that tunnel. Then
Yeah, me too.
I was like, oh wait, what?
must have been that one guy that was there like a year ago. But I would imagine
R.I.P.
we would notice if they were a year old. Past a year
Also,
old.
how did you not notice that path with your passive perception?
Right.
Can't you see hidden doors and
That's
everything?
because
Yep.
Chris
Like-
made it happen
Like
today.
that was apparently the exact same as the wasp. The whole apparated when it was convenient.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's no way he could.
Avernus, guys. It's crazy.
I remember
Chris, what would you-
asking, looking for hidden doors and stuff.
Chris, what would you have done if we just
You
decided to
specifically
say, Saul can just be on his own and just not go back there?
That wouldn't happen. I mean, Cedric would be taking his armor off and going.
Yeah.
What's this person?
I mean, if he wouldn't have stolen anything, I might not have went.
And,
That's
and
the only
even if,
reason I went.
and even if if no one went after him, I have stuff. I mean, I've had stuff planned. You guys have been at Red Roofs forever.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, look, like Chris doesn't even we've been here for so long. Chris doesn't even need to prepare beforehand.
I didn't.
Like he, like
For the
we were
past-
playing League of
past 2
Legends
weeks, I
until he was like, "Let me start the stream." Like he doesn't need to prepare, guys. He's had this played out for weeks.
No, there wasn't. Yeah,
And we're
so-
still like what, half done now, probably.
Yeah,
we
let's say
we
you're
would
playing a half
technically
day
be half done, right? Because it's
Day and a half.
halfway through day 2.
Ugh, this is rough. This place.
This is
Wow.
Halfway through day 2, and we have a lich with 3 giant tentacle monsters.
A
Yep.
lich, come on.
I feel like the Lich might be like a final boss on day 3 or something.
I don't even know if we can take that, man.
It's a challenge rating
I'm crossing
21.
my fingers Lulu will be back. By then.
She
I
just
don't think it'll help.
She comes
Yeah,
back
but
from the
she
dead,
counts.
kills it, and dies again.
I'll
Like-
save you.
Like the thing, like because the thing of it is like a lich can literally just kill whichever one of us he wants, except for
Yeah,
the
there's one spell where any one of us besides work hard just dies.
just dead.
I will say, at least it's not a demi lich because they have an ability that would just kill 4 of us outright.
Demi liches have like it's basically just like anyone below 100 health just is dead.
Yeah, there's like no saves or anything for that. You just die.
Cool.
They
Yep.
were here. I just saw
Awesome.
this thing.
Maybe it is a demi lich. Who knows?
I like to
It's
think
Avernus, man.
if it was a demi lich, Chris would have said something. Unless he's like, you know what, I will be a sadist today and pull out a demi lich on these level 9 party members.
I got one.
Yeah.
We would 100% die. Like I would just give